Hello, good morning and welcome to vlog 50. Welcome to 2025. Weird, isn't it? Meet my new fluff. You'll have to excuse my voice. In my little break, have been poorly. I got the fun flu doing the rounds, so I did flu number 2. For my immune system to bust. This time it was the lung one. No temperature though, but yeah, 0 out of 10. I've literally been in bed the past week and a half, since the 28th of December, resting. I've been so tired and so sore. I had about 3-4 days of hideous lungs, of which I will not mention because they were revolting, and I've been ill from, you know, throat getting blocked from gunk. So yeah, it's not been the most pleasant. My voice is the best it's been in a very long time. My throat has been very, very sore. But yeah, also if it looks weird, it's because I've got little spot patches on still from last night. The reality, I've been trying to stop picking my face really hard. Some battles we've lost, other ones we're trying. But yeah, I hope you all had a lovely festive break. Ours was very zigzag. It was, yeah, quite up and down. Got it through Boxing Day. Got it through that time of year. But yeah, unfortunately on the other anniversary of a loss in our family, my poor stepdad lost his mum. So yeah, it brought up a whole load of feelings. So yeah, so on top of being ill, that's, you know, zigzagging some brain feelings and being a support for my mum, you know, passing on messages to my stepdad and having to do all the hideous practical things that come with that. But yeah, so that's a hard go. I mean, at least, as my mum said Christmas morning, you know, got her present in, you know, Gray was able to say to his mum, "Hello mum." So yeah, so she was able to see everyone, which was really nice. But yeah, but does not take away the fact losing a parent fucking sucks. So yeah, my poor stepdad is going through the ringer with all of that, bless him, on top of organising bits from another person who passed not too long ago as well. So yeah, fate's not been kind to him this the last end of 2024, so we were all kind of good to see the back of it. My son's partner stayed around most of the festive period. They were known yesterday, so both me and my son are a bit, we're back to our normal. It's Monday morning, we're back to our normal. He is off college today because he has an inset day, but he's back tomorrow. But yeah, I indulged in stuff like this lovely fleece. It's a Next fleece, by the way, off Vinted while I've been poorly. It was my treat because yeah, when you feel like garbage chewed up, I managed one day in the sales. I went out on the 27th, which I don't normally do. I wouldn't normally, but I just needed to go out and go headphone it and just go out. As far as I wanted to, as long as I wanted to, basically. I needed to stomp it out, so I did. And yeah, I got bits in the sales. Several things got returned. Some things didn't. I bought some really nice pyjama pants and a pyjama shirt in M&S. I bought a sequin skirt, but it was very clingy and I wanted it to be flary, so I've just got to make my own one. I figured they do not make flary sequin skirts, so yeah, so I returned that. It was very pretty. It was that red one where the sequins looked like mermaid scales almost, how they laid. Jeans from Tesco were going to go back, as was a sequin waistcoat my mum, bless her, came and picked stuff up for me, and I was like, can you return these, because the jeans kind of need returning sooner rather than later, because I got them, you know, before Christmas. She tried on the jeans and the waistcoat. She's like, I like these. So yeah, so she sent me the money for them instead. So 1 out of 3 things got returned. The other 2 got bought off me, which is all cool. Oh, let me just get my hanky because I don't want to sniff. It's gross. But yeah, okay, it's been awesome while I've been unwell. But yeah, it was very cool as well. I just want to share a really nice thing. Obviously there's been a handful of new subscribers over the festive period, which has been great. I've been chatting with you all in the comments, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed my pre-filmed handful. I didn't want to leave you with nothing, because I know some YouTubers proper go on a break and like, yeah, I'll see you in 3 weeks, or you know, I couldn't do that. No, so I hope my pre-filmed stuff was good and you enjoyed it. But yeah, I got this really cool little recap that came up of my 2024 recap, and it came up on like the 1st January, 2nd January. I thought it was really cool. But yeah, let's tap the screen, see if I'll focus. These are all my fun stats, but the coolest one is the 170 people. Because I have a little book of doom, as you know, that I write all my secondhand stuff I buy in. And in January, now I can say of last year, this feels weird, I started off January, because I write how many people I start off with at the beginning of the month, how I end with, so I can see how I grow. It's really cool. Beginning of January 2024, I started with 17 subscribers, and I ended the year with 170. There's now 171 of you beautiful folks, but yeah, I gained 100 people. 100 of you beautiful people. I love chatting with you. You've all been so kind. Yeah, no, I've had the most fun, and it's been really enjoyable still interacting and chatting away while I've been able to take a break from being face to face, so to speak. But yeah, excuse my hair, I'm due a shower. Oh, by the way, this is the way I don't particularly do the sides anymore. It does grow out and fade quite quick, so yeah, that's going to get a bit fresh hair dye put on it. But yeah, I have been reading, which has been nice. I've only got like 80 pages left in one of my Paris books I've been reading since last year. It's very information dense, and it is a long book. It's like nearly 500 pages, and I've got 80 left, so I'm hoping to finish that today, this evening. I have been lovingly taking my sleep gummies to be able to get to sleep. Pardon me. As per, I'm sitting drinking fizzy drink. But yeah, they've been helping. I have also been listening to, don't laugh, classical music for children on my Amazon Music. And I set a timer, and that has been helping wonderfully, help getting me fall asleep. So I haven't struggled with the insomnia I usually do in December, which has been good. And obviously with being unwell, I have been resting, and I have been napping as and where I should, because yeah, the energy this thing has wiped me out of me. And yeah, I've seen all kinds of people on TikTok. I had a hideous chest for 3-4 days. Then it's just been all in my throat. I did not have temperatures. I only threw up because I coughed, and you know when it blocks and you panic, that. But yeah, so just been body aches and just feeling sore throat and garbage really. So I've been actually resting, but yeah. But while I've been resting, I've been crocheting. Love a hyper focus. As you guys would have seen pre-Christmas, on the last little bits, I started to crochet a square for Rosie Christmas. I went to my mum's for my sister's Christmas day. Yeah, there's one, and then I did another one, and then I did some little ones. In fact, this is partly why I went out the 27th. I needed to finish this hat, and I ran out of wool, and I needed to go to Home Bargains to get the same one to finish it because I needed to make the little scarf. So yeah, so I made the little scarf, and then I learned an edge stitch, which makes it look like rick rack. So yeah, so I made myself this little like bonnet, as people are calling them on TikTok, with a little scarf, and it's going to look the cutest in my black coat. So yeah, so I can have a little hooded thing. So yeah, so I made this, which makes me so happy. I made this. So yeah, so this is one of my makes. Very happy with it. And by learning this stitch, it has inspired me, because I've been seeing oh sorry, congestion. That is a gross noise. Ugh. I've been seeing bits and pieces of my bestie's daughter's baby stuff. Had a, I'll say little bump. It suddenly, you know, she was like, it's so tiny, and then it's popped, as they do, because she's got 8 weeks left. And they went to a 4D scan, sent me pictures, which is so cool. But I'm planning, now that obviously I've hit crocheting with the ground running, to do a baby blanket of little squares. And then I want to do this lovely edge stitch all around. And I did say I was going to be the most amazing rainbow obnoxious auntie. I was told I could be it. So yeah, so I found the coolest wool that is pure rainbows that I'm going to buy from Hobbycraft and make, yeah, the nicest baby blanket. I've already picked her up pre-Christmas, as you would have seen. Did I show my oldie Christmas haul? I can't remember. Yeah, I think I did. The baby bibs muslins I picked up. So yeah, so I'm going to make a blanket, and then I can pick out a little bit of clothing when I see something that is 10 out of 10. So yeah, so, but yeah, so I've done that, which is really cool. And I also, let me just show you. I've been busy making sunflowers. There's 1.5 on my hook that I've just shoved through. But yeah, if we include those two, I've been making sunflowers, and then I've been doing a whole load of edging on them to finish the squares. So in total, if you take the finished ones and then this hunk, I've made 35 while I've been poorly. They have been my thing to do. My salvation, actually. So yeah, so look, I finally figured out how to get the circle actually in so it looks right. So yeah, so these are going to be a cardigan. Pardon me, I'm full of air literally today. That's what I get for not talking for ages. But yeah, I need about 70 to make a cardigan apparently. So I'm halfway, which is crazy because I thought it'd take me months to make a cardigan. No, I'm already halfway, and it is the 6th of January. So yeah, I'm making like 5 to 7 sunflowers a day, and then I've spend time doing a whole load of edging because it's just easier to do the same thing over and over again, I found. So sort of I will do a whole load of sunflowers and I'll do a whole load of edging. So yeah. And actually I've learnt by doing the same thing over and over again. The first 2 or 3 I had to follow the instruction video, and then I started to write out the instructions on my phone in a way I understood it. And now I know it off by my head. I can just sit and do them, no instructions. And I've now got to the same thing with the edges, but I didn't even write down. I just did it a couple times in the video, and I was like, oh, I get this. 3, 2, half, 3, no, treble, so 3, double, yeah, 3, 2, half, 2, 3, corner, 3. So my brain remembers them in a weird way, but it works, rather than treble and chain and all this. I'm like, no, I've got my own system of numbers and bits in my brain. That's how my brain works it. So yeah, so I'm really, really pleased with that. So yeah, so I've got the squares down. I can make the squares. Next thing will be, when I've got it all together, is learning how to do the ribbing, because I want to do ribbing around the the edges and ribbon on the collars because I want them to puff slightly. So yeah, that'll be fun. But that's for later, probably in the month, Cheryl. But yeah, I've been really enjoying crocheting. I did learn you could get something called yarn burn on your finger. That was a new one. So I've been wrapping my finger in a bit of sports tape, and I have ordered a few crochet supplies from our Temu, which are due at some point this week, so you'll get a Temu haul. I did do some online sale shopping. One lot already arrived, which was from Uniqlo. A really nice jumper dress, some jeans, a little vest top to wear like under fluffy stuff where you just want a bit of coverage but not fully, you know, everything. Like a long sleeve shirt or anything. I have today because, yeah, I've got my pyjama shirt on because we are in comfy mode, but you know. But I do still have outstanding, because they couldn't deliver it Saturday, Lucy and Yak parcel due to be delivered. So this week you'll get a couple of hauls. You'll get a Lucy and Yak haul, you'll get a Temu haul. I'm not sure on food shopping because yeah, we got a lot in. I did a Tesco haul the end of last week, so yeah, we're a bit overflowing because obviously I didn't, not that you ever do, plan on being poorly. Yeah, the cupboards are very stocked, the fridge is very stocked, and we won't even mention how overflowing the freezers are. But yeah, but no, it's been a good festive time. Managed to, I even did Christmas dinner 2.0. We got a turkey joint from M&S reduced when I went on my sale shopping. So we cooked that and had a little roast dinner on New Year's Eve, which was lovely. That was Toothless's birthday. If you can hear them in the background yapping away, they're very happy today. But yeah, so yeah, Toothless is now 9. And yeah, no. Rose had obviously his partner stay over, a friend stayed over not last night, night before. He's had his friends over, they've done all kinds of crafting stuff, they've been out for a bit. So yeah, they've been very social, doing bits and pieces. We had snow yesterday. Well, the night before and then into yesterday morning it was still there. It has now all been rained away because it is peeing it down with rain today. So yeah, so I'm still an indoor girl today. I know that thankfully I'm feeling perkier and I can feel my throat is not sore today, it's just my voice affected. And obviously the lingering fatigue, because we don't know how much of it can be flu and how much of it then in the post bits are the lingering fatigue of just my fatigue. So, but yeah, but it's due to be dry the rest of the week. We won't even mention the S stuff that's coming back because snow. I'm an adult, don't like it. It's just annoying, it's cold, it makes every bit of you hurt and ache. So yeah, not the most fun. But yeah, yeah, I've got to go to town this week. The boy's already mentioned he's going to wear thermals out today. I only bought him one pair for Christmas. I'm like, you need some more because of college, and we're going to have that kind of January and the rest of winter. And bearing in mind the time of the day we start college, it's the you know, -2 to -4 stage this week. So yeah, I'm going to go get the kids some more thermals, which I might go do tomorrow. So yeah, so that will be a jaunt out tomorrow. We're going to go to town. I obviously haven't been to town since the 27th. My mum did a meds run and my returns with me. So yeah, I haven't been to town. I did pick up some, just remember in my other sales shops, I picked up a couple of jumpers in Primark. So yeah, that was my other treat, was a couple of jumpers and some socks. So, but yeah, no, so yeah, so we're going to do town this week. We've got a couple of deliveries coming, so we have some hauls. And yeah, gonna have a nice time. Lots of chatting because I've just missed chatting to you beautiful folks. As you can see, it's now nearly 20 minutes of me chatting to you, and this is just Monday. So yeah, because obviously there is not much happening today. We are indoor people. I am still a little bit gross, not 100%, not contagious, but still a little bit gross. So yeah, so I think I'm going to love you and leave you for the day now. Now we've had a good catch up, you know, we've had a good cup of coffee's worth of catch up. Obviously we'll do more during the week, but yeah, we've got lots to do this week because yeah, it's my mum's birthday Saturday. She's one of those poor people who have their birthday in January. So yeah, actually her birthday present's coming tomorrow. I act all surprised. She knows exactly what it is. She's asked for it. She wanted a 3 kilo bag, as we lovingly call them, shit Smarties. The ones you get from like Pick a Mix. She wanted them because she adores those kind of Smarties. They're really hard to find, and obviously being in Pick a Mix, they're expensive. She found a bag on Amazon, added it to her favourites, and was at some point I'm going to buy myself just a big bag of Smarties. I'm like, send me the link, I'll buy them for your birthday. She said, what? And I'm like, I will buy you a huge bag of Smarties for your birthday. And I've got some of those face, because we're out together, skincare sticks like hyaluronic acid and niacinamide and vitamin C sticks, which are very good, by the way. I've used them a few times, but I have been at least chucking my face in moisturiser and doing some moisturising masks while I have been poorly. So yeah, I've been trying to keep on top of skincare. Not done 100%, but you know, we're getting there. I'm at least trying to prevent picking, which is my biggest nemesis at the moment. So yeah, and if I can, I'm going to try and get her dress done. That was meant to be done last year, but obviously life happens and I never got around to it. So yeah, going to see if I can get that finished. So yeah, that'll be all good. But for now, it is gross, it is wet. I need to go take my meds, as do you, if you need meds. And it's the right time of day, of course. And I need to go get some food. I was about to check my watch. I took my watch off a few days ago. Just needed to. The weird paranoia and checking of things. I just like, take the damn watch off. So I did. Haven't put it back on yet. I will do for tomorrow when I start moving my body and going out and about, so I can know my heart rate if I'm having a moment in public, what it is. But for at home, not needed. But yeah, it's just gone 11, so yeah, so I'm thinking a bit of breakfast, because I also did Costco the other day with a bestie. So I bought an obnoxious tray of croissants. So I'm thinking some croissants, and yeah, take my meds, put some YouTube on, because I have all of yesterday's stuff to catch up on. I didn't really watch yesterday. So yeah, so we've got quite a lot to catch up on. But yeah, and I'm going to sit and finish my 1.5 sunflowers. I couldn't quite manage yesterday. I was doing 7, which was a bit over ambitious, but you know. So yeah, so I've been doing the middles and then working in. So this is round 1, and then there needs to be another round of yellow. Obviously on this there needs to be 2. And then those will be done, ready for the edges. So yeah, so my plans for today are meds, food, crochet. So yeah, my hook of doom. So that's kind of my plans. But yeah, so we will crack on with some fun stuff during the week, but today was like a catch-up day. Trying to keep my voice at its loudest. And yeah, let me know in the comments, how was your festive period? Did you have a good time? Did you take a chill? Have you been hit by this, you know, festive flu as it's been named, you know. Oh, sorry, I've got a dead leg. Let me know, how has your festive period been? Have you just got through it and pleased, you know, we're on the week now of back to normal, you know. This is the first week. You started on Monday and it feels like a Monday kind of week, isn't it? So yeah, but no, we're all good. House is back to normal. The tree was down on the 27th. I was kind of done. So yeah, we're all back to normal here. But yeah, apart from my wreath, I kept my wreath up because that is very, you know, midwinter, and we're still in winter, so I embrace the greenery, just minus the tinsel. Yeah, so I will love you and leave you folks, and we will catch up tomorrow, and we'll go on a wee adventure. Go Primark, get some thermals, all that kind of fun stuff, and a bit of a mooch of Poundland, and yeah, see if there's any mega bargains still kicking around left over from the sales. So yeah, so we'll go on an adventure tomorrow together, with a husky voice. So yeah, so I'll see you beautiful people tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, happy Tuesday. My voice is getting there. We are trying. No, I haven't had a shower. No, I haven't redyed my hair sides. Yes, I've had a nap. It's currently 10 to 1. Been up since 11:30. So yeah. It was cold. I laid in bed for a bit and then I fell asleep because I was tired. So yeah, we're at that fatigue stage of the flu where you're not mega poorly, you're just tired. Not that I haven't been tired the whole way through, but you know, you've got a bouncy brain but a tired body. That's the trouble I'm now going to have to deal with. But yeah, I've got myself dressed. I've even got warm stuff on. I've dug out my wool tights from Snag and laid them with some socks, a velvet skirt, my jumper with wool in it from Primark, and I'm about to give my Christmas Vans a bit of a baby wipe, just because my mum got them for me off Vinted because we love second-hand everything in our family, and yeah, they just smell a smidgen cupboard, so I'm just going to give them a quick baby wipe to refresh them. Not that anyone's going to be down smelling my feet, but you know, that sort of, I just want to give them a wipe down kind of feeling. I want to do that, so I am. But yeah, I still plan to pop to town today. I'm very much looking forward to town. Part of me was, when I was laying in bed, debating, is it worth going to town? Is it really worth going to town? But then my kid left for school this morning at what felt like -5, and I'm like, yes, it is worth going to town because the kid is going to need thermals. He got a pair for Christmas, but he needs more. So yes, I'm going to go get him some thermals. And it gives me a good excuse to go look around the charity shops. After being indoors from poorly. My sister has been almost like my personal shopper. She's been picking me up stuff where she sees it. So yeah, quite funny. So anything I've bought so far in January, my sister has bought for me. So yeah, so I'm like, so I'm going to, yeah, do town, do Primark, do Poundland, just because I like mooching in Poundland. But also, first I'm going to go via my mum's. Because yeah, I want to go see my mum. Simple as. She sounds like she needs a cuddle. She's dealing with very stressful stuff regarding, you know, her mother-in-law's bits and house, and Gray's doing all the proper stuff. It's, yeah, beyond stressful by the sound of it. So yeah, my mum sounds like she just needs a squeeze. So that is what I'm going to go to my mum's house and give her, a big squeeze. And also, I've just missed her face while I've been really sensible and not going anywhere, because obviously I didn't want to give anyone this flu, and I've tried so hard not to give anyone the flu. Literally, in my own house, I've been hiding in my room over the festive period, so no one else gets it, and you know, it's been really sucky, but you know, I have a Ryan going to college who hasn't got the flu, so it was worth it, but still, bloody sucks. So yeah, that is one thing the older vid taught everyone, wasn't it? Is how to isolate really well. I mean, we weren't at the, you know, wiping down the door handle stage, but still, I wasn't giving big, tight, squeezy face hugs and giving him spontaneous, I love your face, and kissing his forehead. I wasn't doing them because, you know, sharing ain't caring. And bless him, he's never actually had the flu, the boy. His immune system is amazing. So yeah, so I do not want to be giving him the flu. Especially as getting back into college, and we are going to be having a cold winter. because people kind of forget after Christmas. They're like, oh, it's spring, and I'm like, no, 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 no. We have 2 more months of winter. Winter is December, January, February. We have 2 more months, people. Depressing, I know, but there's the realism of it. We never get snow at Christmas because it's the beginning of winter. We get snow in January and February. And if we're really unlucky, March. I once took a picture at the end of my road. I was taking Ride to school and I'm wrapped up in a long coat, big scarf, a hat, gloves. And it was the first day of spring. So I just took this picture of me like this. Everywhere's covered in snow and it's snowing. And I just put underneath, hello spring. So, yeah. I'm that person. Sorry, I'm just tying my shoe up. I'm going to wash them, relace them and put them on as I go. I am layering tights and socks today because, oh, it's cold. Although, as some of you lovely folks commented, it's colder elsewhere. Although we have no snow, we have bright blue skies and sunshine and bitterly cold. You folks have got snow and ice. I hope you're doing alright and you're keeping well, and yeah, saving going outside for necessities and not, you know, as much from coming from someone who's been sensibly indoors for too long, because they kind of had to. Yeah, as much as the brain itches to go out, be safe. You know, if the roads are icy and you do not have really good gritted roads or a good car for that kind of thing, stay in. Be sensible. As my mum used to say about lots of things, she's like, I trust you, it's other people I don't trust. The same can go with driving and icy conditions. You know, not everyone could be as good as you are. So yeah, so please be careful in the hideous snowy conditions. And I know that there's all bits of America as well covered in snow. No, we are clear floored here, just bright and bitter. So yeah, I'm planning to wear my headphones out today. I charged them last night, so they are charged. Determined to listen to music today. Last time they died halfway and I was a bit, ugh, I needed them. But yeah, gonna wear some headphones, have a proper stomp mooch, do the charity shops, Primark, Poundland. Obviously I'll film some clips in them all for you. I'll show you what treasures I find when I get back. I am taking a wheelie trolley with me and a couple of bags. And yeah, it's quite funny. Obviously I've been super glued to TikTok. What else would I be doing with my life? I don't post, I'll say I don't post tons. I post outfits of the day over there, and if I do holidays and days out, I will post little videos over there, or just stupid shit. I'm not a do a dance kind of person, but yeah. So if you feel like following me, the link's down below. If you fancy seeing what the hell I'm wearing and where it's from, that's usually where I say. Yeah, I've got a couple. I always have loads in my drafts. I currently have 2 or 3 from Halloween and my Christmas Day outfit. But obviously, while you're stuck in bed, I thought, oh, I'll do my TikToks. Had no voice to do the voiceover. So I'm currently waiting for my voice to get less husky. We are so near. Maybe with a good big cup of tea. And then voice them all, and then I've got them stored ready to rock and roll. But yeah, but I am planning to get back to doing my outfits, because obviously the joys of New Year's, everyone's, you know, especially yesterday because it was the first proper Monday a normal week of January, everyone's like, oh, we're doing this, we're starting that, you know, instead of the 1st, we're starting on the 6th this year, and we're doing this, that, you know, we're doing the hard 75, we're doing this, we're doing that. And I'm like, what's my version is a realistic human who would like to carry on not just for 75 days. And I looked and I'm like, oh, these people like walk 10,000 steps, do this, do that, do this. And I'm like, we're going to go with walk. Not walk 10,000 steps, just walk. Just right down the steps, just so we can see how we're doing. And how we might improve, because that was a new yearly goal I set. I set the same goal last year, but obviously it was a bit zigzaggy. I'm hoping to get more consistent this year. I want to get my strength back up, because pre-burnout and pre emotional breakdown Cheryl, who obviously you didn't meet, was very strong. I could, you know, do all kinds of shit. I built a wall in an afternoon. I could do, you know, all kinds of heavy lifting, and yeah, all kinds of really quite strong stuff, and I could walk really far and do a lot of stuff. Obviously that's why I kind of burnt out, but I do have that strength in me, and I do still have those muscles kind of hiding, but they are there. They just need, you know, re-strengthening, I think. So yeah, so let me just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then they cross 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I'm just making sure I cross the shoes at the right bit on the tongue. So yeah, I want to get back to being strong Cheryl, but obviously not burnout and overdoing it Cheryl. So yeah, so my aim is I want to start walking more. If that involves just starting off by getting the bus to town and really having a mooch around town and then coming home, that counts as a walk. I've moved my body. In time, and as the weather improves and my health improves, I do plan to, because I did start doing them, walk to town. It's a good 40-minute walk, and I do thoroughly enjoy it, especially stompy with some headphones. You really get going. So yeah, so I quite liked walking to town. Number one, it's very satisfying for the old brain, because you can walk and then you get the bus back. Number two, you save, now the bus fares went up, £3. You know, so I'm like, oh, £3 in the savings, you know, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. And also I want to start, obviously I live on Pepsi and Pepsi Max, you know, kind of flows from my blood. I do want to start drinking, like I used to do, like a thing of one of the flasks, like the Stanley dupes of water or juice, because water's boring and juice is still water, it's just fun flavoured water. And I have loads of fun stuff, like I've got really cool like syrup juices from France, and I bought one at Christmas that's no sugar as well. So yeah, so I have all these really nice juices and dilutables to use, and I've got like a Ribena in the kitchen, so I'm like, try to drink at least one, if I'm really good too, but at least one of something hydrating. And yeah, start physically walking. Even if I chuck my headphones on and I go for a 20-minute loop nearby. I've got 2 big parks near where I live. I can walk to the park, a bit round it and back. We did it a lot in COVID actually. You know, we had a COVID loop. So yeah, so I kind of want to go back to being out and moving my body in a way that works for me. Doesn't burn it out, doesn't hurt anything. I've got really good now at listening to the fatigue and when I need to rest and when I don't. So yeah, so that's kind of the aim, is to start drinking my juice that I have, because it's lovely. As lovely as Pepsi Max is. And I could have it attached to me as a sort of, you know, dripping straight in my blood. I do need water to hydrate my actual body. So yeah, so I'm thinking, yeah, working on basically having some water and jotting down the amount of steps I do. I'm not setting myself a target, because that is unrealistic right now. My target is to move. My target is to wear this and not obsess. I thought if I can write down the steps, it might stop some obsessing, because I have that kind of brain, unfortunately. And it sucks, but it's my kind of brain. So yeah, it's just, you know, that's kind of how my brain rolls. So yeah. But yeah, so that's kind of, yeah, what I decided last night while watching way too many fitness TikToks that were coming up on my thing and going, you know, I'm doing this, and I thought, well, I'm not, but you know, I'm doing a day. Take one of the giant things Pepsi Max in and replace it with some water, or replace it with some juice, and write down when I walk. So yeah, so that's my realistic recovery plan, we'll call it. So yeah, So that kind of starts today. So today I plan to walk around town, mooch the bits I want to mooch. That's my walk for the day. And I plan to make myself a lovely big Stanley size cup of really nice juice and drink it. If I want another one or a smaller cup, I will. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're going with, which is cool. It works. But yeah, so there's a little bit of my brain insight right now. It's not the most fun, I apologise. And I know the last thing you ever want is New Year's resolutions. I don't make New Year's resolutions. Fuck New Year's resolutions. It shouldn't have to be a new year to decide what you want to do for yourself. And you don't have to put big pressures on yourself. Mine is having a glass of water and writing down how many steps I take so my brain can stop obsessing. That's it. You know, sometimes, because what I do in my little book, which I don't have to hand, it's in my room, I do a year, I call them missions. They're not goals, they're missions. Makes me sound like a super spy. I set a yearly mission, like yearly missions. Like, you know, one of them is to finish the hallway, Ryan's room, my room, and the hall, and you know, down by the door. Get everything done this year. So I want to redo my door. I've got to sort the ceiling out by the front door and finish painting it. You know, I want to put the hooks up. I want to put pictures in my hallway. I need to snag Ryan's room, finish all the little bits where painting went a bit scruffy, and finish his door and put his pictures on the wall. Get all that done, that kind of shit. And in my room, I want to finish painting the furniture. Yeah, so those are my kind of missions, you know. And then, you know, I think one from last year that I didn't quite complete, but for this year, finish all my gallery sketchbooks and adventure sketchbooks. But I didn't plan on going on so many adventures that I would fill up a whole sketchbook in a year on top of my old gallery sketchbooks. So the gallery sketchbooks didn't get touched. Instead I worked on my adventure sketchbooks, you know. So we just roll with what works, yeah. So I set yearly ones and then I set monthly ones. Monthly ones are very basic sometimes. Sometimes it's as simple as brush your teeth once a day. You know, we are realistic in our expectations sometimes. And other ones, you know, like this month is I want to do from scratch or bake twice a week. Very easy to do. A dinner and a pudding basically, once a week from scratch. So not everything is beige and cooked from 200. Sometimes I do want to make some food from scratch. I do like cooking and I do like baking. So yeah. What else? Finished 2 unfinished projects this month, which is cool. Crochet 40 sunflowers. Well, I'm already 30 down and it's the 7th thing. In fact, I've had to take a break because, see if it'll focus. My poor finger. Come on. There we go. You see the red bits on it. Oh god, this isn't working, is it? Let's turn the camera so we get rid of that light. Make it focus on my face and then make it focus on my finger. There we go, look. See all the pink line and then the pink bit at the top here. My finger's a bit pissed off from crocheting. So I'm having to give it a wee break for a day. Just so my finger can recover. Because I get that weird hand eczema. You know, the little dots that appear like blisters. Sucks. I got some on that finger, which then obviously popped with crocheting and then covered them in tape and then carried on crocheting, which rubbed them even more. And yeah, my finger's just sore, so I need to actually take a break from crocheting today, which is good. You know, I'm a bit obsessive. It's a really hideous personality trait of mine. I obsess, so yeah. But you know, I've been yabbering at you nearly 20 minutes. I need to go take my meds because I haven't had them yet. Check when there's a bus. And yeah, get my arse together to go to my mum's house and then to town. Ryan's at college today. at least till 1, 2, and then he comes back and he wants to just carry on with stuff. He wants to do some 3D printing, so he's going to do his own thing. And I'm sure he would appreciate, like me, a bit of no one in the house time, because yeah, we have not had that at all in quite a while. So no one in the house is lovely, I will say this. It's beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to pop out. I'm going to take you to town on my phone, which is fully charged. I've got my headphones, which is even better. And yeah, we're going to go for a mooch around town, do the charity shops, but first pop by my mum's, who I'm not going to film at because yeah, not needed right now. So yeah, so I'm going to see my mum, give her a squeeze, have a cup of tea and just chat. Let her get some stuff out she needs to. And then yeah, go do the town and charity shops. And then I will catch up with you when I get back. You get a bit of a mini haul and just a wee catch up. And yeah, we will have a good Tuesday today. But yeah, I hope you're doing well wherever you are and whatever weathers you're battling. Or not battling in some cases. There's one of you lovely folks in Australia, which I think is insane that I reached that far in the world. Little me sitting talking to my camera in my living room. I'm amazed at the power of the internet. The joys of being a millennial. You've been alive since the internet was dial-up and you've seen it evolve and become all the things. Yeah, the power of the internet and how far you can spread is insane to me. So yeah, thoroughly impressed with all you beautiful folks. But yeah, so I'll catch up with you lovely people later this afternoon. Yeah, we're doing a mini haul and a wee catch up on any treasures I saw or didn't see, anything faintly ridiculous, you never know. And yeah, I'll see you beautiful folks a wee bit this halvo. Bye.
Sunday, it snowed heavily. Then it rained most of the...
Hello, happy evening. Back from town. I did not film anything in town. I ended up staying at my mum's much longer than planned. Whizzed round town, managed 2 charity shops, Primark, didn't do Poundland. I did treat myself to a weekly bus ticket, so we will be going back to town this week, and I will manage to go to the charity shops. My sister has already messaged me asking can I help her with her hair for a top up, so yeah, so going back to town later in the week. I ended up helping my mum with a loft run, and yeah, just chatting and all sorts. Oh, I got to wake the potato up. She was so excited to see me. It was so lovely. But yeah, wanted to quickly show you my Tesco bits because I'm about to put them away and start some dinner, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what I picked up in the charity shop Poundland. And my mum picked me up something and I had a Christmas present waiting, which was very nice. But let me show you what I got in Tesco. I have already eaten them, but I got some cucumber mackie reduced because I realised I've only had a Viennese well to eat today. Not very good, I know. Myself a banana yazoo, and I've got Ryan a chocolate one. Got him 2 chocolate milkshakes for the fridge because tomorrow he's not college because it's his day off. A pack of pepperoni for panini making. I decided today I'm going to have sausage, egg. I was going to have chips, but I couldn't find any frozen chips. You know when you're just so indecisive and just can't. It's suddenly really hard work to make a decision. I thought I don't have the energy to peel potatoes when I'm home. I can't decide what chips I want. So I picked something else instead. But they had these really cool big, large eggs on reduced. So I got some lovely fresh big eggs to do fried egg with sausages. And then my potato of choice is going to be wedges. So yeah, put these bits up. Also of the reduced, I got some caramel flapjacks and a pack of blueberry muffins. So yeah, so I didn't go loads in Tesco, but you know, a few bits, which is good. But yeah, so I'm going to go put these wedges in the oven as well as sausages, and yeah, put these milkshakes away. And then once I've done that, I had a moment because yeah, I had to wait 20 minutes for a bus. My god, it was cold. And I've come in the house, it looks freezing. It's 10 in my house. according to the little smart meter. So yeah, I just need to close that curtain behind me. The big one's already closed and we've just put the heating on. But yeah, I do have a charity shop haul, a Primark haul and a few other little bits. So yeah, all good. But no, I had a very nice time at my mum's house. It was lovely. Got to see my mum, my sister. Gray popped in towards the end. Obviously got to see my little potato. And yeah, it was very pleasant. But yeah, I am wiped. Really, really wiped. I think once I've shown you these bits, I will be rounded up for the day. And I'm going to have a chill day tomorrow because yeah, oh, use my spoons up a lot. So, but no, I do plan to do some more stuff this week. But for today I'm done once I've shown you my bits. So yeah. Also had a little chat with my mum. Gonna make crispy cakes for Saturday, which is her birthday, and a birthday cake. Well, she was like, I'm not sure. And I'm like, just something old school. I went like Victoria sponge. I said with that cream and jam. I said something you can eat on a plate with a fork. She's like, I even have cake forks. I'm like, there we go then. Old school cake and some crispy cakes. So yeah, and so we're gonna do that, which should be very nice. But yeah, so let's go put this food shopping away. I'll be back with you in 5-10 minutes and we'll get the rest of these things shown. And then I'm going to put my pyjamas on and chill. And yeah, take it easy for the evening because my cutlery drawer is running empty. The spoons, they be low. So yeah, see you in a very little bit. Hello. Sausages in the oven. Bits put away. There was one thing I forgot. I bought a bag of Rice Krispies because I had a big bowl of them the other day, so I kind of actually need some more to make Rice Krispie cakes. I'll show you the passed on stuff before I go into shop stuff. My mum recently did a jaunt with her friend. They started it last year and went again this year. They go down to Wellingarn City. And they do a mooch around the charity shops and they just have a really good day as their little like Christmas adventure. My mum, bless her, picked me up this really pretty embroidered scarf and it's perfect just to zigzag and tuck that bit there and look lovely in my black coat, and it was £3. And yeah, she got me that as a nice little treat from Cancer Research, so bless her, that was very sweet of her. Her friend had this and I was like, this is for the potato, for the douche. It's a hot dog costume, but I am going, thankfully this bit is perfect potato colour. This bit is going to be turned into beans and cheese and a big pat of butter on it and then some little foil around the edges. And I'm going to turn Lida into a jacket potato. So that's what that's going to be. A fun, stupid sewing project. And then I got a wonderful Christmas present from my sister's partner and family, which I thought was really sweet. They got me a crochet sunflower frame and it comes with everything you need. So yeah, so that was really cool and very, very sweet of them. I was ill when they came down, so I didn't even have time to go get them Christmas, anything even as a small little token for Christmas, but you know, okay, I'll do something another time. But yeah, no, so I'm so wiped, I'm honestly fucked. I feel so done. So yeah, the spoons, they're not spooning. I picked these up, my mum showed me them last time and I forgot to grab them. She bought the Ernie and Bert socks from Primark. She was like, you can't wear 2 Ernies and 2 Berts, it doesn't make sense. She was like, do you want a pair of Ernie and Berts? So we've both got mismatched socks, but they make sense. So yeah, we'll start with Primark. I went in to get the boyo some thermals because obviously evil o'clock in January, the weather is hideous, the temperature is hideous. So yeah, so I got him a pair of the fluffy line leggings to do in the men's section because the legs are better, and then a pair of normal style long johns, just for when you don't want squeezy waist, because these after a little while, these squeeze can be a bit much. So I thought longer days he might want these ones, although he did say these don't keep him as warm as these, so we got a pair of both. Here's my very crumpled Primark bag. Everything apart from the thermals was in the sale, which was pretty cushy. Off the men's section, I've got this t-shirt. I did first pick it up in 3XL, then went back and I was like, I don't need a 3XL for baggy. I went 2XL. It's still baggy, but you know, I love baggy t-shirts. Yeah. And this is a Monet t-shirt. It says called Monet, and then on the back called Monet, and then it's the Japanese bridge with the water lilies. And obviously, having been there, I thought, I don't often do a Primark t-shirt, but I like this, and it doesn't feel crazy plastic. There was a hoodie in the women's section and it was just so plasticky. So yeah, but no, this is washed and worn feeling. So yeah, so much more wearable. This was £10 down to £5, which I thought was great. I treated myself to another sweatshirt. It's a bit like this style with this neck, but there's like a white edging and it just says ski on the front. And yeah, it was £6. I got it in the sale. This one was also £6, both size large. This style neck, but it's black and then white is the other one. This one is cream and then red, which will be fun to wash, but don't really care. And it just says après. So then I have an après and a ski, but yeah, they're lovely, really thick, soft, warm sweatshirts. So when I'm needing to be just a comfy blob, these are amazing. So yeah, so I treated myself to that, and that was £6 from 12. And then I also got a present for the present bag. I got these Muppet socks. It was the very last pair, and they were £6 down to 3. And there is pair of Kermit, a pair of Miss Piggy. So in all honesty, it's probably been my mum's present end of the year. So yeah, if you see socks that you're like, that is someone's favourite thing and they've loved it forever, it's not just a passing whimsy, pick them up now, put them away for December, then you sort it, because literally I go but, and each person has a sock and I'm like, done, finished. And it works out great because, you know, instead of paying £6 a pair, I pay £3 for these, you know, and it works well. They did have some glittery socks, like tinsel style, down to £1 a pack, but you know, when just something feels like it could be irritating, I didn't get them for that reason. And that probably is why there's an awful lot of them still there post-Christmas, because yeah, you buy socks depending on how comfortable they are, don't you? And then I went to Garden Hospice charity shop. I did have a peek in the Salvation Army. Nothing grabbed my eyes. Holy shit, I need to wash my hair, look at that. I've had headphones on and just had this hair sticking up. So yeah, tomorrow I'm having a shower and I'm dyeing these sides. No matter what, I can be a tired blob of but I am going to do this hair. I'm going to throw myself into the shower. Yeah, picked up some wool. They had a whole little bit covered in wool. It was really cool. I got these two. These are super chunky Hug It Out Hobbycraft wool in this lovely blue colour. Dusky blue. I got 2 balls. They were £2 each. And these will be very fun as a chunky crochet, because it says you've got to use a 12mm hook. So these are big. But yeah, I thought that was super good. And yeah, I'm sure the chunky knit is quite skinny. Because the other one's like £3. I think that one's like, must be about 5 or 6. So that was a bargain. I picked this up because my sister is always on the hunt for cotton instead of acrylic. And I found this. She'll either think it's cool or she'll be like, no. But I picked it up. It's cotton thread in like a white and a cream, and it says ideal for dishcloths, for knitting or crocheting dishcloths. And I thought, well, if it's not her cup of tea, I might try doing some DIY dishcloths, because we'll see how they work in the world of everything. Because yeah, sponges are, you know, plastic, so if I can do something that's a little bit more eco, it would be very sensible. So that might actually end up what they are. You know, I'll show probably the white one. I don't think the cream will catch your eye, but if it's not a cup of tea, I might use them and yeah, try knitting or make it, not knitting, probably crocheting some dishcloths and seeing how we do as a fun, you know, eco alternative. And those were £1.50 for the 2 balls of wool. These big ones were £2 each. And this I spotted and was like, I like that. I really like that. It was spenny, it was a tenner. And I think it's technically a dressing gown. I don't care. You know me, you know my I don't care. So if I turn you a bit, I'll stand up with it and show you it. First of all, it's Laura Ashley. It's old Laura Ashley. And yeah, £10 as seen. I'm sure it's meant to be some sort of dressing gown, but duster jacket. That's all I can think. Duster jacket. So yeah, so it's got this nice collar, those kind of sleeves, and it is lovely and long. So yeah, so on me mid-calf, and it's cotton. It's got some pockets on it. As you can see, it's the most wonderful flower print. I really quite like it. So yeah, and I thought that would be an amazing duster coat, especially for like galleries, because I'm planning to do galleries, and that, my friends, is a lovely big sketchbook pocket. So yeah, and I thought, oh, I like that. That's really cool, because obviously today's not maybe the best example. I did dress fun. I mean, look, I've got my fun hippie skirt on, and yeah, burgundy tights and all that fun stuff. I did dress kind of fun, and obviously my hair speaks for itself. But yeah, my aim for the new year is to really embrace colour and go back to being my colourful, why the fuck not kind of self, because I miss being that person. You know, I miss the me of a couple of years ago on Instagram, who really would go all out just because. So yeah, I mean, bearing in mind I've been parading the phrase because it's Tuesday. Why, when are you going to wear that? No, because it's Tuesday. You know, when are you going to wear that? Asda. I did wear full-on sequin dresses to Asda and tutus and, you know, layered tights and all that kind of shit, because why not? So yeah, I miss doing that, so that's what my aim is this year, to get back to. But yeah, so that is everything I picked up in town on my little adventure. I did get some fun little treasures. Very happy. But yeah, didn't hit as many charity shops, because by the time I got in town and done in Primark, it was gone 4:30. So yeah, and it was dark and it was cold and my lungs were not happy. So yeah, so no, but I'm gonna love you and leave you for the evening, because yeah, I'm thoroughly looking forward to my dinner with sausage, egg and wedges. Yeah, I need to go put on some cosy PJs and a big bit of fluff. I think a big fluffy hoodie, and my frog one on earlier, and that was lovely. So gonna go put that on and warm up, and yeah, take it easy for the evening, because yeah, I'm tired. And I'm on a crochet band today. My finger, I'm on a crochet band, so yeah, can't crochet this evening. Not that I think I actually got the mental bits to do anything like that, but yeah, I'm gonna have a day off today, or at least this evening, and yeah, see what tomorrow brings and what we're up to. Ryan's gonna be out and about for a bit tomorrow. Yeah, but I think tomorrow will be a housework day. Gonna do washing. I can show you my new washing machine. It's so good. It's so good. I have a Hoover washing machine. 10 out of 10. It's so good. It's amazing. So yeah, so do some washing. I've got some washing up that needs doing as well. And yeah, just tidy decks really. You know, tidy the decks, you know, when it's just a bit scruffy everywhere and there's just a bit of everything everywhere. There's loads of like reusable bags that just need folding and putting in the bag of bags, because everyone has bags. There's the air wrap right in front of me covered in clothes. There's little piles of clean clothes everywhere. I need to fold them and put them away, and whiz a Hoover around the living room because it's done multiple craft evenings. So yeah, it's just a bit scruffy. But that's for tomorrow's Cheryl to deal with, because today's Cheryl just wants to eat dinner, put their pyjamas on, curl up in a ball and comfort watch stuff, and then yeah, a decent bedtime methinks. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today, my little haul. I will take you around the charity shops in the week, I promise. I'll go straight to town instead of via my mum's. But yeah, so we'll go look around the charity shops together. But for now, I need to go put PJs on, so I'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Bye. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Oh, I'm still looking like I put my finger in a plug. Today is shower day. I've got it on the list. When it becomes part of my jobs list, it will happen. We are indoors today. I was so pleased to just chill in my pyjamas. I went and laid in bed from 8 o'clock. I was that level of tired. My lungs appreciated it because they were not doing the grandest yesterday. But yeah, I had a nice sleep. Lots of weird dreams, but hey ho. Got a nice laying because today is Ryan's actual day off college. It's Wednesday, so Wednesdays are off. He's actually just waiting. He was going to go pick something up, but actually something's been dropped off that his partner got on Facebook Marketplace. And then they're going to go to the cinema today, which is very nice. I, however, am planning to be indoors today because it is bitchingly cold. I overdid it yesterday. And yeah, I just, there's nothing I need to go out for today. I'll swing the camera around and show you a realistic look at my living room. But we're not going to judge, are we? Because this is real life. We have got town stuff. Bags of bags. There are bags of bags back there. There is Christmas food in a basket. Coats. Washing. Art supplies. More stuff. A floor that is more gravel than floor. Bin bag from said crafting. A pile of clean clothes. Bit of shit on the side, you know. Everything is a bit everywhere right now. Yeah, we won't even talk the kitchen because that is scruffy shit. I need to do the washing up. There is recycling on the side. It's just, yeah. I've got a pile of washing in the hallway, so it's real life, you know. Today is a house jobs day. Funnily enough, cleaning the living room, hoovering the living room, doing some washing up, folding and putting away the clean clothes. Just doing a bit of a tidy up in here is the reality of my day. I've just said to Ryan I'm going to fold a whole load of clothes and have them on my bed in piles when he gets back, so that way you can just put them away. They're all good and done. So yeah, so that's kind of the aim for the day, yeah, to potter and do a whole load of jobs. Also I want to, over in that corner over there by the balcony doors is the storage boxes I got before Christmas. They got left in the taxi. Ryan pinched one of them. I've got 3 left, and those are going to be for my new hair dye organisation. So obviously I need to leave out 3/4 colours, all that are more accessible. Green, there's orange on the back of my head, pink, purple, and this is the same orange on the back of my head. So yeah, so I need to keep those out for refreshing hair, eyebrows, and I need to do the sides, so those need to be kept out. But apart from that, all the hair dye that is currently in my bathroom in just bags, where I've been like, oh, that's this time's hair dye, and it's in an IKEA bag. I've bought boxes to organise it into, so yeah, so I need to actually organise my hair dye. So that'll be happening today. It's also why I bought baby wipes before Christmas. So yeah, going to organise the hair dye, put it away in the boxes so it's out of the bag, so even if it doesn't all fit underneath the sink, it can at least stack nicely in boxes, is the aim. So yeah, and obviously have a shower was on my list, and re-dye my hair, or at least the sides. And I'm going to crochet today. I'm going to crochet 10 edges, 10 squares, you know, 10 sunflowers into squares basically. So yeah, 10 edges. That's how I've put it on my list. So yeah, and I was giving it a bit of a Google last night, and a bit of a look. My mum's birthday present's been delayed. It's now due on Friday, hopefully. And yeah, it's now with Royal Mail, which is... I haven't had any update on my Lucy Yet parcel. There's nothing happening, so I think, yeah, local depot's been hit by this bug. So there's delays in parcels, which sucks. My Amazon one's been delayed. Haven't checked my Temu one yet this morning. That might be out for delivery, that would be nice. But yeah, so I'm still waiting on a couple of Royal Mail deliveries. I might make her something for her birthday as well, and I'm going to see if I can get that dress done this week. I've given myself tomorrow and Friday as some sewing time. Thankfully it's not as much. I've got the main body of the dress done. I need to do the sleeves. Well, everything's already cut out, which is nice. I just need to put together the sleeves. I don't have to do any plackets on the armholes and little buttons because she said how annoying they are, and I'm like, oh, thank you. I don't have to do plackets on this slightly silky fabric. I can just sew up sleeves, sew up cuffs, sew up sleeves, and just put them together. So yeah, very easy to do. I have done the placket on the front, which I might put a button or two on, but it doesn't need to button all the way up, which is nice. Oh, there's my phone. And yeah, then the big ruffle on the bottom. So, sorry, I got a tickly nose. Oh, tickly nose sneezes are the worst. But yeah, so hopefully, you know, if I can get the sleeves and the collar done, and then the following day do the ruffle, dresses done. So that can be done for my mum's birthday. So then she'll have that, face care, Smarties, and a little surprise of something else handmade. I'm not going to say. I will show you it when it's finished. I might save it for Saturday. So yeah, so even she can't see it in advance. Oh god, look at that. Oh. I need to get putting some moisturiser on. My poor little skin is a bit thirsty today, isn't it? It's good though. Some people don't ever get to this stage of life where, you know, they have some little wrinkles, little smile lines. I love my little smile lines, you know. That's good. But yeah, so that's the aim for today, is house jobs and some crocheting. I'm going to be doing some sewing tomorrow and Friday. So yeah, so that's all good. Oh. And yeah, Boyo's got his own plans, which is lovely. So there we go. That is my day in a nutshell. I will obviously set you guys up on some little time lapses while I do some jobs. But for now, it's breakfast time. She says it's just gone 12. I have been awake for like an hour and a half. I've just been curled up watching shit and cozy in my room. So yeah, so I have got some croissants from Costco. So I'm going to help myself to some croissants and warm them up. And yeah, have some meds, crack on with my day. Starting with the wash load, the easiest. Actually, it's quickly shame my washing machine, just because we can. You know, it's a big deal. Also, I found a TikTok last night of Indesit washing machine. Same issue with the concrete. So it's not just me. It's that kind of machine. It's a Logic. Yeah, Logic, I think it was. But yeah, so it wasn't just me. That is a thing with that machine. Someone had that exact machine. Concrete. Fucked. So yeah. Makes me feel so good that it wasn't just me, you know, thinking I was majorly overloading it. I probably was overloading it, but it's an issue with the machine, not with me. So, but all apparently Logic said, no it wasn't, it's just wear and tear, which I don't think is right after 3 years, but, oh sorry, itchy nose post sneeze. But yeah, here is my new washing machine. My magical Hoover machine. And the best bit, if I turn it on at the wall, just switch it across, it sings. And it does steam and all kinds of fun stuff. So yeah, I love it. It's really, really good. So yeah, I love how it sings, and yeah, so that is my new magical washing machine. It's very adult to get excited over a washing machine, but I don't care. Also, while we're on the realism of life, here is my shit kitchen. Look at me showing the internet my really shit kitchen. So yeah, this will be improved by the end of the day, because if I show it now, it's a before to the after. That's all clean. This is not. So yeah, and I've got, I want to clear the decks as well to do some baking. I want to do Rice Krispie cakes. I want to make my mum's birthday cake this week. I want to use the stand mixer because I want to make some buttercream from scratch. And that is better done in a mixer. So yeah, it's kind of the aim. So there we go. You've seen all the shit bits first, and then we're going to get into the nice bits where later it's going to look all lovely and clean. And you know, like I've done something, because yeah, lungs aren't bad this morning. But we're going to stay indoors and we're going to stay in some fluff to keep them happy, basically. So yeah, that is the aim for the day, is to keep my body happy. And yeah, if it means I get to clear the decks and make the house feel nice and clean, it's even better. So that's the aim for today. So yeah, so there we go. So I'll catch up with you beautiful folks as we get going with some time lapses, and I will show you some cracking afters, just because I want to go look at the things I made clean. I'm holding myself accountable by showing you the befores, because old me would be horrified at showing anyone my filthy kitchen. So yeah, nothing like a good incentive, is there, in life? So yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hello, checking in. I'm not really going to do any time lapses. I'm just cracking on and then checking in. I'm not going to manage the kitchen today. I will guilt shame myself tomorrow. My spoons are running low, and out of the things I'm doing, they're on my list, which is washing. I've got the second wash load in now. Have a shower, re-dye hair, washing up, and run a hoover around. The one thing I can eliminate out of all that, the wash load is already on, so that one's going. I really desperately need a shower, and I need to run a hoover around just because it's so grossy in the living room. And I worked all this time tidying my living room, so washing up, bump to tomorrow, folding clothes, I will see how much I can get done. That's a sit down later Cheryl job. If they all get lumped on the floor, they get done tomorrow, they get done tomorrow. This is the realism of life. Have I done lots of extra jobs I didn't plan on doing? Yes. I have tidied lots of little places. I've went through all the bags. I'm just currently, you know, sorting through Christmas presents, taking stuff out of packaging, putting things where they belong. That kind of level of organising. But yeah, no. But my plus side, living room's looking good. I found a whole patch of floor. It desperately needs hoovering, but it's floor. So yeah, had a nice chat with my mum. So yeah, we're kind of working on that right now. But I do have to remember I am recovering from the flu. I am going to be fatigued. As much as my brain would like to be up and going and ready to do everything, I can't. And I'm learning that, and I'm realising and embracing it, actually. You know, if something suddenly feels too big, do you know what? We bump off the big thing. So that's what we're going to do. Washing up tomorrow. I can crack on. Ryan is off to college early tomorrow. So even with a nap, which might inevitably happen because, yeah. I can crack on and do the washing up when I get up. Crack on my headphones or blast music out on my speaker kind of style. And yeah, which is all good. But yeah, I can feel myself getting quite worn out, and to my let's just slim our decisions down kind of thing. So yeah, but I'm really pleased. I've got all the towels washed, which was great. I had loads of towels. So yeah, so I got those washed because obviously that was a backlog of washing, and then the washing machine broke. So yeah, and then yeah, wash them, and then we've done hair and all kinds since. So then they've rebuilt back up. So the endless cycle of just stuff. But yeah, So done that. And also the towel is now drying. We have a toweling dressing gown. It is quite elderly. I do really need to replace it. And when I say elderly, like it's the same age as my sister. It's 30 years old. It is not the softest thing in the world. I really need to upgrade it. So yeah, so that's been on my bucket list for a while, is to get a new toweling dressing gown. So really need to do that sooner rather than later, because the old one, although it works, it is not the softest thing in the world. And you know when you're like, why am I using a scratchy old toweling dressing gown when I can have something soft? These are the habits we're learning to break in my family. Is yeah, just because something is serviceable doesn't mean it's usable. You do want comfort with a lot of stuff. She says bundled in warm fluff because warm. So yeah, so that is probably on my next list of household thing to replace, is the toweling dressing gown. But for now it's drying because I want to use it later. I want to have my shower. But yeah, I'm now at the point where I just need to put away Ryan's Christmas bits, pick up the bigger bits of rubbish there on the floor, because teenagers who get into fursuits and all that kind of things, Ryan's partner is, you have shit like heads made out of cardboard on your table and your living room taken over and a whole load of stuff everywhere. So I don't mind creativity and all that, but when you're in that post getting better thing and you just think, oh, I just want to sit in my clean living room and there are just little bits of everything everywhere, and you think, I can't, not till it's clean. Bear in mind I hoovered and cleaned it all after the tree went down. I gave everywhere a clean before I put the table and all that back, but yeah. It is life, but yeah, so get all this picked up and then yeah, run a hoover around, have a moment. That's when I might chuck some hair dye on. The teenagers have finally went out. Took them ages. Ryan's partner didn't want to go to cinema, and Ryan's like, don't want to go to cinema. So it rise a bit. So if we're just going to go out for no apparent reason, why go out? Which I can understand his frustration. He's a man who goes out for a mission, comes home. He does not mooch and does not just because town. He goes there for a reason and comes home, especially when it is cold and he is tired. It's his rest day, you know. Although we've only one day at college, he has a routine. And he likes to get straight back into that routine. And he's like, I just want to play my games. Because, yeah, he hasn't been able to play much over Christmas. So, yeah, we're going to do a head home for this time, prompter. So, yeah, he can come home at a decent time. We're going to have a nice dinner because I got in my Tesco shop last week, which you would have not seen because it was in my break. I got from Tesco the 3 for a tenner meat deal. I got fancy beef burgers, which the teenagers ate and adored. I got a tray of sausages which I cooked last night. Although they were Cumberland ones, they had huge bits of pepper in, and I found them very, very peppery to the point of picking out the big peppercorn chunks. They weren't even little bits, they were like most of a peppercorn. So yeah, so I think we might have got Friday afternoon machine where it went a bit lazy on 1 or 2 sausages. So I hope the rest of them that I've cooked up aren't like that, because Ryan want to eat them. So yeah, but we've got a whole load of cooked cold sausages in the fridge. But for dinner tonight we've got these sausage twirls, you know, a bit like fireworks style twirly sausages. So yeah, I'm hoping they're just pork sausages, not Cumberland. Because if I knew the tray was Cumberland, I wouldn't have bought it. I would have got normal ones, because in Tism world, Cumberland is spicy, Lincolnshire is good. Because Cumberland is peppery, also black pepper is in them. Lincolnshire has lots of herbs in. So herby sausages, spicy sausages in Brian's little Tism world. And that's how they go. So he's not keen on Cumberland sausages, but he likes Lincolnshire ones, or just pork. Does not do apple or anything like that in it. So yeah, next time I'll just get the pork ones if they don't do a tray of Lincolnshire or plain. But welcome to the world of learning and knowing what to get. But no, so I don't know if he's going to eat any of the 8 sausages that I cooked in the oven. in the fridge, but yeah, we're hoping to do twirly ones for dinner with a bit of, I would say mash, but I don't really want mash. I'm thinking some sort of potato shape, real proper freezer dinner, you know, waffles or like stars or faces, that kind of potato. That's what I'm quite fancying, and maybe some spaghetti. Ryan's not very keen on spaghetti, but I like spaghetti, and we've got some little tins. So I might have some spaghetti. And I'll offer him beans if he would like beans. But yeah, sausage, potato and beans is the aim for today. So yeah, and it's healthy because it's beans. It's haricot beans, which is what, God, that's a complicated set of words, baked beans are. Is haricot beans in tomato sauce. So they are technically a very healthy side for a dinner. But yeah, I just really fancy spaghetti. Haven't had little tins of like the long spaghetti in ages. So yeah, so mine's a bit more substantial. But then again, I've been fairly shit at eating. If it's not been a few sweet treats while I've been between napping, I've really struggled to eat dinners recently. So yeah, I do this time of year anyway. And then on top of now poorly calming down, the old weird brain is kicking back in, especially, you know, weird post-deaths things you have to organise, and although I'm not personally organising them, the hearing of it and yeah, all that stuff is, yeah, proper, like both me and my sister sort of scrapes the bottom of the brain barrel of, well, that's not a nice feeling, or forgot about that kind of stuff. So yeah, so you know, stuff like a death certificate's been sorted out, and money for funeral clothes brought back a weird memory of, yeah, having to go clothes shopping with my grandfather, with who we are not very close at all. Then, let alone now, we were not close. And yeah, being made to pick out posh black clothes. I didn't like it. I think I remember I had I can't remember if I remember my sister got boots and I think trousers, something. I already had a really cool, because I was an emo. I was proper goth emo. I had a black shirt and I wanted to wear a white tie and I wanted to paint it because that was my therapy. Self-therapy at the time was painting clothes. And yeah, so I wanted to paint a tie and I painted it. Bearing in mind I was 15. It's 15? No, 16. I wanted to paint it with the drippy hearts like from the Used in Love and Death album cover, which is the last CD my dad got me, and this is the last proper conversation we had was about what we wanted our Christmas CDs to be. So yeah, very important album to me, that, and that imagery of like the dripping hearts. So yeah, so I painted them down a tie, and I picked out a lovely long flared like coat, metal buttons. They were arseholes because they kept cutting through the threads, and although obviously I wore it a long time afterwards, that coat, because it was a substantial warm coat. You know, it's my first posh coat. It's like £90 from, oh god, Dorothy Perkins, or I don't know. It was somewhere fancy, River Island, I think. Somewhere posh I would never go in. So yeah, so I had a posh coat for like for £70 or £90, and my sister had £50 leather boots from M&S. And yeah, funeral clothes shopping is not a thing you should be doing as a teenager. You know, in January, you should be spending your New Look voucher back then, because everyone got a fucking New Look voucher, and New Look was entirely just sale rails. So yeah, but no, we were busy going in the posh shops buying funeral clothes. So yeah, so hearing about, put money away for you know, sorted out the money for suits for funerals, and I'm like, oh, funeral clothes shopping is not a fun memory. So yeah, and I was like, oh, I forgot about that kind of stuff. It's amazing how many bits come back, because I do have a good four month period I don't remember much after my dad passed. I was in real struggles and I was really poorly. Obviously, I didn't know I was pregnant at the time. It was great. You know, that was a fun surprise. But yeah, I was very, very poorly and everything's been put down to grief and I couldn't eat because of not being sick. My teeth were falling apart. I was just so mentally a mess. And yeah, majority I don't remember, but there are odd little blips of memory of big things. I remember funeral clothes shopping. I remember my coat and I remember my sister's boots. Because my granddad was insistent that he spent equal amounts of money on us. He was like, well, if you've got a coat, your sister must have them boots. Which didn't make fucking sense. She was fucking 14, 15. She was just, you know, disassociating her way through life. I remember bits of the funeral, bits of it. So yeah, and just so these kind of memories are kind of reappearing, and they're not the most fun memories to have reappear. But yeah, this the reality of this time of year. They can reappear anyway because we're nearing dates of stuff like it's obviously my mum's birthday on Saturday and it will be my dad's birthday the end of the month, and then we had like his funeral on the 20 something. I can't remember what the exact date, 19th to the 20 something. My brain kind of remembers that period of, yeah, that was when his funeral was. So yeah, and the fact there'll be another one. You know, and it's like, oh, hard going. And you know, the prepping of starting all this stuff. So yeah, just starting things like that, you know, calling life insurance things and beginning the stuff for that. You know, stupid stuff like discussing funeral flowers will give my brain a big wobble. And it's background hard work, but part of me feels bad because I shouldn't be feeling bad because it's not me and it's not a close relative, but it's all the things it brings up in my brain that I struggle with. And yeah, so there's a weird like sadness because it's bringing up memories, and it's that time of year for my brain to be sad and upset, but also weird guilt for feeling sad. I shouldn't be sad, but I am always sad this time of year, you know, and it's such a weird brain contradiction. And yeah, the things my brain feels guilty for is amazing. It's just, yeah, but no, that's current brain goings on. And yeah, between all sad things and grief and weird kick-ups of past stuff, on top of, you know, getting over the flu and in that weird, I don't know why. Please let me know if this is a normal thing amongst other people who have been poorly, especially with flu. You get past the growth stage and you're at that lingering little bits and tired like I am now. The post-poorly sads, when you get hit by this wall of sad depression from someone who suffers from depression and seasonal depression, it's entirely different, but fuck, it's hard. And it doesn't make sense, because yeah, I've been not bad today. I was quite chatty to my mum, and here I am now crying. Make it make sense. But yeah, I'm very zigzag right now. Not even like massive highs, but you know, feels like I'm having very big lows and then up to about equal, and then we plod along and then we go up a little bit, then we go really fucking low again. So yeah. Oh, sorry for that noise. I hate sniffing. But yeah, no. Very emotionally guilty, and I shouldn't be, but yeah. a real connection in parental grief. It's hard going. Whether it's someone who is old and it's not, you know, they were an old lady, you know, they were an old person, it's fine, you know, it was kind of expected in times to sudden, doesn't make it any less hideous parental grief, but yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go, my light's flashing, but yeah, I think I'm gonna round it off here, because literally I planned to whiz a hoover around, dye my hair, and have a shower. But yeah, we'll catch up tomorrow, hopefully I'm not feeling so down, and yeah, sorry to be ending it on a crap note today, but yeah, having a bit of a down bit, and as we've learned, this is my therapy, so I'm sharing. But yeah, I hope you're doing okay, and I'll catch up with you beautiful folks tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, happy Thursday. It is currently 6:30, or gone 6:30 in the morning. This is not the most flattering angle, but I can't be asked to put lamps on because I ain't. Excuse my belly. I'm about to eat a muffin. I've had not the grandest night's sleep. It took me hours to fall asleep. My insomnia is not doing well. Even with sleep drugs, they didn't want to kick in, and then we had the heating on because obviously it was cold. During the night, like really cold, so yeah, did not want anything to go wrong with the heating, so we kept it sort of on a decent temperature but just ticking along. Yeah, I'm just in an odd mood today, not quite. Thankfully my sister, me were messaging yesterday evening, afternoon, and we've already she's like, all my shifts at work have changed, so won't need to do hair till next week. So yeah, and I was like, cool, if you're sure. She's like, yeah, and I'm like, actually I'm more tired, although I didn't tell her, my brain isn't quite, you know, I'm struggling. So, yeah, I'm like, I don't think, and she's like, you're welcome down, and I'm like, I don't know. I just literally want to save my spoons for Saturday, my mum's birthday. Yeah, I'll tell her about all these grand plans I've got, you know, baking stuff, and then all this, and making a dress, finishing a dress, and she's like, please take it easy. It's not the end of the world if you don't. And I'm like, I'm gonna actually the downsides of vlogging and eating. I was like, I'm actually going to start at one end and work my way up. I said, so what I'm going to do is start at the baking stuff, make some Rice Krispie cakes, make a birthday cake, and then work my way towards a little surprise thing, I think. And in reality, I'm not going to have a dress done in 2 days. Even one that's half done, I'm still not going to have it done in 2 days. So I think, yeah, that will be a next week after job. Just because, yeah, this last bit of the flu, the fatigue is fucking hideous. This muffin is really dry. I bought blueberry muffins and they're very, very dry. So, yeah. But, yeah, I've been really whacked sideways with the tiredness. Now, it's, yeah, got to me, the sad. I forgot the hideous depression that comes with the flu. The fact I should be used to it, because I already fucking had it. Oh, I hate getting it when you get it twice. But I don't know why I'm still eating this. It is honestly so dry. They're so going in the bin. Oh, see this last little top bit, so I've at least got something in my system. That wasn't very nice. You know when something's really dry and it's a bit claggy in your mouth and you're just a bit... Oh, I'll have some real food a bit later. I made some porridge today. It's kind of screaming to be a porridgey day. Because, yeah, it's just cold. And I seem to do a bit better eating. Not that I ate much yesterday, but if I eat during the day, it might make it easy to eat in the evening, because I didn't really eat dinner yesterday. These ground pans, and I was like, I don't actually want to eat anything. So I did a sausage sandwich with the ones out the fridge, which I might add were fine. I must have just got one or two very peppery ones. But yeah, I wanted paninis, which she had. My sense of smell's been shit yesterday. You know when you're sort of starting to get things, and there's certain things just, yeah. It doesn't have a weird paranoia about ham and sliced deli meat and like lunch, just things in packets. My brain has a weird thing about it. I don't like buying them, touching them, having them sometimes. I'm really fussy. And yeah, because my stomach wasn't feeling that grand and my brain was being a dickhead, all my brain could smell and think about was gone off food. And it's, yeah, my brain was making it up, and when I checked packets, everything is fine, but my brain was like, no, it must be off. It must be off. And smelling it, I'm like, it smells fine in the fridge. Everything is fine. My brain was in my bedroom, and I'm like, there hasn't even been food in here. Why is my brain thinking everything? And yeah, so my brain was being a dickhead yesterday. It really was. As you can see, I have not dyed my hair, but I have washed it. I gave in yesterday evening. My hair was so sore, like really fucking sore. And I thought, do you know what, I can't be fucked with dyeing it. So yeah, so I thought, damn it, I'll do a hair wash over the edge of the bath, and then when I want to, the next couple of days, I can have a nice soak in the bath. And I've got, my sister got me one of those Korean, I think it is, little exfoliating cloths where you sort of soak in the bath for like 20 minutes and then do it. And she's like, literally, she's like, it's insane how much, you know, you think you're all good and then you're not. And I'm like, I need that kind of, you know, it's and she said a bath works better to soak. I'm like, cool, because I'm a dip in and out of the shower kind of girl. And yeah, so I'm like, cool, I'll have a sort of everything shower but in a bath. And yeah, do that. But you know, exfoliate all my skin on my legs and that kind of fun stuff. And yeah, chuck a hair mask in my hair if I want to, but for now, I can tell today is going to be a hard day, which sucks, but it is what it is. So yeah, so in all honesty, I don't know what I'm going to film or what I'm going to do today. I might get as far as, you know, feeding myself some food. laying down. I really don't know. I'm just, yeah, feeling that gut-wrenchingly sad. She says try not to cry. I don't know why, but yeah, I've just woke up. I really struggled to go to sleep, but I've just woke up really, really sad. And yeah, not even overwhelmed. I'm just sad. There's no rhyme or reason to be, but I am. And I just, yeah, I don't know what to do, but it doesn't matter because it's sort of, you know, basically what's the point? Everything fucking sucks. And it's like, oh, I forgot Insomnia Brain was an arsehole. But yeah, so, when I'm running on like 4 hours sleep, I'm tired. But yeah, I'm going back to bed today. Today's Ryan's long day at college, so yeah. That's very sweet. I woke him up. I was like, do you want a drink? He went, nah. I'm gonna treat myself to a Costa. I'm like, cool, I will pay you back for it tomorrow. Because I get pennies tomorrow, but yeah. He was like, just fancy a Costa. And I'm like, that is all cool, but yeah. Just gonna have a day today, and I think, yeah. Although, I know I need to do the washing up. If I can change the water out in the bowl, so there is fresh water in the kitchen, and rinse out the cups, because, yeah, teenagers were set the weekend, but they were at the weekend, and I know we're on Thursday, but we still have like half-filled mugs of hot chocolate, so yeah, if I rinse out the smelly stuff, basically, and just, yeah, refresh the water, so tomorrow's Cheryl could do the washing up, would be good, but today's Cheryl is not doing well. She's really fucking sad. Really fucking just tired. Physically and mentally, which is, yeah, the reality of hitting, you know, January. It's, yeah, a lot. I always forget how it's a lot. I always put this big emphasis on December. December's fucking shit. Can't fucking stand December. Thinking January's gonna be fine, but I forget. January's just as hard. So yeah. But I don't really think I'm gonna vlog today. I know I'm realistic, and I know I show you all the grisly parts of brains and the grisliness of, you know, I don't shy away from explaining how shit depression is, and, you know, the reality. My kitchen's a heap of shit. Has been for a solid near week, you know. Oh well. Does it take me sometimes, you know, for a week to crawl into a shower? Yes. Why? Because the sads are really fucking sad. It's life, isn't it? And it's a true representation of the struggles of living with depression. And especially big grief. I don't know how to describe it. A grief flare-up, basically. It's like a chronic illness. It's having a flare-up. And it's big, and it's overwhelming, and, you know, your meds aren't working, levels of brain. Have I got any antidepressants? Yes, but, oh, they take me from super low to just a bit low when I'm feeling super, super sad and griefy. They don't take me to neutral, let alone high, where I should be, you know, my diagnosed 2 years happy. Yeah, just overwhelmed today. and I don't want to put any pressures on myself. So, it's cold outside. I know as much as my brain might want to go. I don't know what my brain wants. It's the struggle. It might be good for me to get out, but it's cold and it's gonna hurt my chest. I'm sick to death of my chest being sore. I'm sick to death of feeling a bit ropey. I'm sick to death of being sick. Oh, yeah. If I sit and bury my head in the sand, which I know is not productive, but sometimes you need to, and sit and give myself a little bubble with my headphones, if I need to today, or just music, or whatever repeat comfort, TV I want to put on. And I think crochet my day away would be good. Because, yeah, I did some yesterday. I did 7 edges. So, yeah, I'm gonna just sit and crochet today and just give myself a little bubble. Because, yeah, I'm feeling quite sad. Very overwhelmed. Oh, me dropping all the heavy shit this time in the morning. But, yeah, my brain's feeling this morning. And I'm going to be by myself till like 7:30 tonight. Oh, no, it might be a bit early. Maybe 6:30. Or 6-ish. Because Roy did say he just wants to get straight home today. But, depends on trains and buses. And, yeah. I think I'm going to go back to bed. Try and get some more sleep in me. No. We'll catch up tomorrow. But, yeah, I'm just overwhelmingly sad. No, just overwhelmed today. So, I apologise. There is not going to be much more than me just crying and rambling this morning, but that is how my brain is being. That's kind of why I always, remind myself this is my therapy. You guys are good listeners. But yeah, thank you for listening. And yeah, but bloody red eyes. Yeah. Thank you for being good listeners. Oh, I need to stop saying sorry, but I'm going to say it. Sorry for being Debbie Downer. Just, yeah. I was in that kind of brain this moment, but don't get this fun diagnosis of depression and anxiety for the fun of it. So I'll catch up with you lovely folks tomorrow, because yeah, I will say I'm sorry this vlog is just loads of me chatting, but that's kind of what I'm needing this week, I think, is yeah, lots of chatting. I'm not well enough physically and mentally, it seems, to be doing a whole load of stuff, but yeah, just I got through Christmas, and yeah, obviously as I've been poorly after Christmas, the grief then didn't hit, and it's only now I'm getting better, it's really whacking me. So yeah. Ugh. We'll see how today and tomorrow pan out, and as to whether I'm going to film anything in the weekend, just because I might just need a real normal. Yeah, we'll see. But either way, I think I'm going to go take myself back to bed, have a bit of a cry, and yeah. See how my day pans out. But yeah, we'll catch up tomorrow. See how tomorrow pans out. But for now, I just need to go hide under my duvet and cry. Hey ho. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, happy Friday. Apologies for yesterday. It was not a good brain day. Doing a bit better today. We are, yeah. Woke up less, needing to bawl my eyes out. Purely, if you can't see by my face, the fact I cried a lot of yesterday. Yeah, kind of ran out of tears. I ended up going back to bed, had a nap, woke up, still felt horrendously, just desperately sad. So I just spent literally the whole day in bed. The whole fucking day. I spent just over half an hour in the living room while dinner cooked. That was it. And obviously it kept getting up to go see Rye when he got back from college. But yeah. It's currently 10 to 7, -4. Bitchingly cold. It's so cold. We've had the heating on all night. Ugh. This is something I'm learning to do, but yeah, it is so cold. I lent Ryan I bought some Uniqlo mittens where the top bit of the fingers folds off, as does the thumb, so you can have your fingers covered but still have your thumb for scrolling, and they have some wool in them, and I've lent him them today because he was saying about how cold his fingers get because he has fingerless gloves, because he likes fingerless gloves. I'm like, well, do you want to borrow my ones so they can be fingerless but you can also have them covered, you can swap them. I said, and you can also layer them with fingerless gloves. So yeah, so he's took them and he's worn them, so yeah, so hopefully he's got warmer hands this morning. And he's got money for Costa again. So sweet. The lovely lady who works at our Costa, our train station, is the nicest, jolliest lady from arsehole o'clock in the morning till, you know, beyond lunchtime. She works the morning. She is the loveliest human in the world. She is so jolly and so pleasant and just one of those nice humans, you know. And I went, poor Costa lady he said not even like the third person she'd served today. He said shout at her and throw their coffee on the side. He said, and another one shouted at her. He said, you know, he said it's not very nice. He said, so I was really nice to the Costa lady. She knows him. And he said she has some regulars. He said, so, you know, they know our drinks. He said, so, yeah. He said, we were all lovely. He said to the Costa lady. He said, and she was really, really pleased to see normal people. But bless. So, yeah, so he's took in some money this morning to go get another Costa so he can have a chat with the Costa lady, which is so adorably sweet. Oh, my son is, don't show off. My son is not your average 18-year-old. He is such a good-hearted human. So yeah, so he's like, I want to get a Costa this morning so I can have a bit of chat with the Costa lady. So sweet. But yeah, yesterday I just couldn't. I just stayed in bed. Sorry if I yawned. Again, Trump going to sleep last night. So yeah, so I just chilled in bed all day. I crocheted so fucking much. I spent 6.5 hours crocheting the sunflowers. I did all the edges that were left. So I currently have 40. Yeah, 40. That's a lot, isn't it? Finished granny squares. All the edges are on them now. They're finished. I did 23 yesterday. So yeah, was really pleased I got all that done. I will say, I watched a tiny bit of YouTube. They're bred out. Sorry if I keep yawning. I'm cold, so my body's yawning to keep warm. So yeah, so I watched YouTube for a tiny bit and then turned it off because there just wasn't anything on and I was not in the mood. So I played Taylor Swift, and just kept crying on and off listening to it. So yeah, so that kind of helped. She's my therapist, of course. So yeah, so that was, very cathartic. And then had a bit of a video chat with my mum, which was very nice. Was able to just get out into the world my feelings to another person. Not that you want people, but sometimes you want that instant reaction back and, back and forth conversation. So yeah, so had a chat with my mum. I've been given a job because I need a job. I need to do something to feel helpful in all this, because I can't do anything. So much of it is, as I said, personal and specific. It's hard to be able to help, and there were stipulations put in about who can go in the house to help clear and all that. So we can't even do that. It just, I offered to my mum. I was like, I don't want to make any decisions. I said I could just be there holding bags. I said, and if I'm pointed at a cupboard going, can you pack that? I said I could do that. And she went, literally, she said, I'd love you, I can't. It's specifically family, and even then close family. So yeah, but yeah, I've been given a job to research about M&S food. Another family relative on my mum's side, funeral we went to quite a few years ago now. There were big M&S sandwich platters ordered, and obviously we now have a big M&S. And it was like, could you research what that is about? Can you link me? Can you tell me how to do it? Do I collect it? So yeah, so I've researched that for her, so I'm planning to send her all the information for that today. So when it comes to funeral, that can be pre-booked and then picked up and then they're available. So yeah, so I've done something useful. So my brain feels much better today that I've been helpful in some way. And yeah, my mum, bless her, is very stressed and overwhelmed. It's just, yeah, there's a lot being put on my stepdad, and a lot being put on her, and yeah, it's not, even when you have lots of specifics and you name everything you can think of, doesn't make it any less fucking stressful. All the coordination and the dates and trying to get people together, and yeah, it's hard work, bless. So I'm trying to take anything off, my mum even bought it at Christmas. My mum bought Don't Tip the Waiter, the original one, the cardboard one. We're going to play it Saturday. But yeah, she bought Don't Tip the Waiter because I'm always referring to it, because we used to play with her version when I was a kid, and that, yeah. I think we played it to death, to be honest. But yeah, where he's like that with his stack of cardboard plates, and yeah, and I'm always like, oh, you've got balancing too many plates, and you tip the waiter, you've got too many plates, let me take a plate off your pile. I always refer to it as, and my mum finally bought the game, and she's like, now you can visually tell people why you use that weird metaphor, and I'm like, that's so good. So yeah, so that's one of the cool shared presents I opened on Christmas. It was so lovely, actually. So I feel better that I was able to take a plate off of my my mum and stepdad's pile right now, and you know, my mum told him that I'd be, and he was like, thank you. You know, so that was lovely. To be able to feel I've done something helpful, because yeah, I can't do anything, and it's a horrid feeling of uselessness while being sad, and then guilt of being sad. It's a cycle. It's a hideous circle. Not even a cycle, it's just, yeah, spinning like it's loading, going between all three constantly. But yeah. So yes, I did the sunflower crochet when I came in from college. Oh, so cold yesterday. It was not fun. And then yeah, with some dinner. He did some 3D printing and bits and pieces. It was all very nice. He was able to just have some downtime. His partner came in for a little bit. They coordinated. They're going to the cinema this evening. So yeah, Raya's taken some snacks and the cinema pass with him, and they're gonna meet up and go to the cinema after college. He did laugh because, you know, I asked him, I said, what time you booked your movie for? He went, the best time ever. I went, what's that? He went, 4:20. I was like, we dead. It's so funny. He went, it's such a stupid number. He went, but it made us laugh, so we booked 4:20. He's like, actually, it's a good time for us as well. So yeah, I love stupid teenage things. It just makes my heart smile. But yeah, so he's off to cinema after college, so he won't be home till evening time, which is not normal for Friday. But it's very sweet. They keep doing these little dates. So yeah. So I'm not obliged to do anything for anyone till this evening. I've got to do some dinner today, which is cool. But yeah, but after, obviously, partner came in and then left. We had dinner. My brain still needed to do something. I couldn't just sit there. I went back to bed because it was just warmer to be under my blankets, to be honest, because when I'm done chatting with you, I'm going to go lay back in bed, because I have got my lovely duvet, and then I've got, I think I've shown it on a vlog before, it's about this thick, my magic purple blanket, years and years and years ago. When my mum first ordered anything off eBay, it was her first eBay purchase from Canada. She ordered this amazing Betty Boot blanket, and it was that thick, and it's made for like Canadian winters. It's so warm. So yeah, when she asked me one year, what do you want for Christmas, I'm like, I want a blanket like your Betty Boop. I want a thick, warm, super toasty blanket. And yeah, she found me one in purple, and it's so good. I've tried to get Ryan one in the same like thickness, but they're hard to get hold of. Those just really thick plush blankets with like bias binding edges, and yeah, they're so good. So yeah, so I've got that at my duvet right now. It's such a good combo. But yeah, so I just wanted to go lay down on a blanket yesterday to be warm. So I ended up starting a new crochet project while chilling in bed, because my brain, by then loads of YouTube videos have been uploaded, so I was like, I was just still watch stuff. You'd have to tell why I'm doing a nap. Oh, so tired this morning. But yeah, my brain needed to do stuff with my hands still. My hands weren't sore. Shoulder was a bit sore, but it's a little bit tiny twinge when I move my arm, but it's not the worst. So yeah, so I started a project. I'm making a hexagon cardigan. A hexy cardi, which is like a granny square, but a hexagon. And when you fold it in half, it makes the arm and the body of the cardigan, and you do two halves, connect it down the back, and then you extend the arm length. Usually the arms need to be longer, so then you crochet into the arms to make them longer, give them cuffs if you want, give it edging or ribbon at the bottom, and yeah, cardigan. So yeah, so I've started to do that with some of the giant wool my sister picked up from me at the charity shop in my little break, because yeah, was that my friend Kaylee. Yeah, my sister tried video calling me, so I called her back and she was like, there is wool, and they are huge balls of wool, and they're £1.50 each. So I was like, get this, and then I was like, actually get this as well, and we picked her up. So I've got this huge bag of giant balls of wool. They're £1.50 each, and they had like 25%. They had a certain amount off them, which was great, so it made them even cheaper. And I asked Rose if she'd go down the next day, because she was juicing me up, and I couldn't. Tired meant I couldn't. So she went and had a look. She went, there is literally 3 balls left out of this whole basket. She said there is 3 balls left. So I got 2 of the 3 colours that were left, which was a cream and a white. And I left that because they're like a fuzzy one. It was like fuzzy ball, which is, yeah, not quite my cup of tea. So yeah, but no, so I've used 2 of the colours to start crocheting, and I sort of asked Ryan yesterday, I was like, what do you think of this colour comp? He went, ooh, I like that. He went, looks like ice cream. So he went, yeah, ice cream sundae. And I'm like, I like that combo. So yeah, so it's like lilac with like specks through it, like brown and black specks dotted every now and then. So it just gives it a bit of dimension and little white bits through it as well. And then there is a like, not mint green, but like, yeah, sort of mint meets sage, if that makes sense. Sort of just an interesting lighter green, pastel green-ish, swirled with white. So yeah, so I've been crocheting them, and I did, yeah, a good, it was 8 rows, I think, yesterday. Let's start this cardigan, or 1/2 of it. So yeah, so that was quite satisfying. And obviously, because I've got no more sunflowers to work on, I now need to crochet more sunflowers and do the edges and carry on. But yeah, so I currently have 2 cardigans on the go. And it is only tomorrow. Yeah, today's Friday. Tomorrow, Saturday. 4 weeks since I learned to crochet. So yeah. Oh, I did the little project for my mum. I'll show you it now, because obviously I don't think I'm going to vlog this weekend. Oh, it's stressful at my mum's. We've got my sister's partner coming down with some, you know, kiddos. So, yeah, it's just not appropriate to film, I don't think. Especially meeting someone. You know, I've never met these kids. They're very sweet. And, you know, give them Lego sets and stuff, but I haven't actually met them. But I made my mum this. And there is a reason behind it, which I will explain. My mum, through all her various things she has had to do over time with physical therapy, actual talking therapy, you know, all hospital stuff regarding her arm from a dog attack. She treated herself to these key rings sold at the hospital by sort of a small business, and every time a big thing happened she'd get a key ring. And she has this little collection of, you know, each thing is a big event. And she got herself a key ring. And I thought, you know, and she has this little collection of hearts and stars and, you know, various colours. And she can tell you exactly what each thing is and why she got it. They're sort of literal gold stars, kind of, you know. Here is a sticker, but she's got a permanent sticker and she can put them on whatever bag she fancies. So I made this last night, followed along a tutorial which I will link down below. Quite easy to follow, and yeah, I enjoyed doing it. And I thought, well, I thought it'd be cute to do something handmade for her, because I haven't got around to doing her dress. My weird guilt brain. So I've made my mum a heart. I'm gonna find a keyring today, and, you know, figure out how to attach it on. But yeah, I crocheted my mum a heart. I think I might do another one and back it on, so that way it's a bit thicker. But yeah, I made this. Is it a bit wonky? Maybe. But is it literally made with love? Yes. Also, how freaking cool would this be on things to crochet emblems and attach them to clothing? You know, so cool. But yes, I made my mum a heart, and I'm very proud of it. So yeah, so I think I might make another one, so then it thickens it and makes it a bit stronger. And yeah, so I've made her a little, you know, here's an achievement award keyring for her birthday of, you know, you got through what's been a very stressful couple of months. Have a sticker in the form of a keyring, which is her version, which is very sweet. Yeah, so I've been rambling at you nearly 20 minutes, but this has been a lot of words getting out. I've needed you guys as my therapist this week a lot. I did not realise how much I needed to just speak to people. So yeah, so I hope you're enjoying this chatty vlog. But yeah, it's currently, it's 7:10 and it's currently -4 outside, which is fucking gross. It is dark, like actual dark, like nighttime dark. So yeah, hence why I take myself off back to bed, because my brain's like, but it's nighttime. I feel so bad sending right out in it, but you know, there's no college course closer for us to get to. So yeah, but it's Friday, isn't it? So he's only got half day and then cinema. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to bed for a wee lay down. I will inevitably fall back asleep because yeah, I didn't fall asleep till nearly 1:30 last night. So from someone who's been used to going to bed at like 10, 11 while being poorly, suddenly being up several hours while still tired, poorly, and just my brain making me feel like I've had a very long day. I'm tired. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna go back to bed for a few hours, even if it's just an hour or so, just to get, you know, lay in the warm and just, yeah, catch up on that missing hour and a half sleep, which my body is kind of missing right now. And yeah, I'm thinking of heading out today. I don't want to do the washing up. I've refreshed everything yesterday. Yeah, chat with my mum. She's not bothered about having necessarily a birthday cake. She would just prefer the crispy cakes. So I'm like, cool, can I bring the ingredients to your house? So that just involves measuring ingredients. So yeah, so I'm going to measure ingredients out tomorrow, take it down to my mum's house, make it at my mum's house, eat it at my mum's house. So yeah, so that's one big stress gone, which is really nice. But yeah, I need to get some birthday cards today. I don't have any fun cards for my mum's birthday, and I do like getting nice cards. That is one thing I do like doing. Like, if, you know, it goes back to, you couldn't afford anything, I could at least get you a card. So yeah, so I do like to get everyone a card for birthdays and things, and just occasions. So yeah, so I'm gonna go out today. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna do just our town, or if I might get the bus over to like another town a few bits over. I was thinking Hitchin maybe, but the antique market's on today and I know it's bitchingly cold, but they will still be on. Oh, it's a lot more triggering Hitchin for my brain, and we're really trying not to be pissing off brains right now. So thinking Letchworth instead. So yeah, so I might go over to Letchworth today, which is a nearby town. And yeah, actually it's one of the first garden cities. Random fact, it has it at the train station. So yeah, that and Welland are both garden cities. Don't ask me what it means, that's what Google's for. But yeah, Letchworth is full of like 1920s houses. It's been used filming in a lot of filming. They did huge chunks of the Simon Pegg movies, the Cornetto trilogy, the one where they do pubs. That one was filmed a lot in Letchworth. Fun fact. So yeah, and loads of bits are filmed there because of how it looks. You know, it's a good aesthetic, that town. But yeah, so I'm thinking of getting the bus over there today, mooch in the town centre. There are plenty of good charity shops. I've done it with my mum. We will yeah, before Christmas we went over and did a mooch over there, like in November-y time, so it's been a while. But yeah, so I might go over there, I think, mooch town, to the charity shops. They've got a Home Bargains in their town centre, because they've got two, one further out near the Sainsbury's and then one in town centre. So do Home Bargains, and they have a Morrisons. I do like a Morrisons. So yeah, so might hit up the Morrisons counter for some nice dinners, because yeah, we do like stuff like their pies and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so I think, yeah, we're gonna indulge today because it's Penny's Day. Got paid. We have funds, you know, not just a pretty face. At home carer. Although technically I get paid and then they take all that money out of my money. It's confusing as shit, but either way, yeah, I technically do just over 300 quid's worth of work. That's what they class it as being an at-home carer for someone disabled. It's very complicated and I'm not in the mood to get into finances, but yeah. Either way, I've got some food shopping money today and I've got a little bit of fun money. So I think I'm going to get some pennies out the bank and yeah, go get my little bit of food shopping over in Morrisons today as a bit of an indulgence. And also they have like the ham counter and stuff, which I think Ryan will quite like because he has been obsessively making paninis. So if I get some fresh paninis and send some nice hams, he'll be very happy for the weekend. I always like to get bread and something nice cakey from there and a lunch deal for some reason there, because they butter their sandwiches. Stupid, but yeah, I love the fact they put butter in the baguettes, and I love to get a ham and cheese baguette off the sandwich deal. So yeah, so I think, yeah, I'm gonna go do a mooch on Morrisons and the charity shops in Letchworth, and yeah, have a day. Just out of town, blow the cobwebs out my brain, you know, mooch things that aren't necessary, but you know, also aren't going to break the bank if I find a little bit of treasure. And yeah, just get a bit bundled up, you know, some nice layers. I will say I've been rocking a thermal vest, 10 out of 10. So yeah, so I thought, yeah, dig up my trouser thermals or some tights to layer, and yeah, layer myself up, make sure I'm nice and warm, head out today, go, yeah, mooch some charity shops, do B&M, not B&M, Home Bargains and Morrisons, and yeah, get some birthday bits for my mum, which would be very nice. So that's, I think, kind of the plan. But for now I'm going to go lay back in bed, be warm and toasty, because even though the heating is on, it is, yeah, cold in my house. It's currently 12, and that's with having the heating on background all night, and it's currently getting a boost at 19, so that's an idea of how cold it is. It is cold. But yeah, so I think, yeah, I'm going to go lay under my blanket, doom scroll for a bit, probably fall asleep. I think I'm going to go set an alarm as well. But yeah, go get some goodies, treat ourselves to a nice dinner this evening, and yeah, just take it easy and be very kind to ourselves, because we need to. I've been rambling at you nearly half an hour now, my apologies. So yeah, so I'm going to go, and yeah, I will film some clips today, and then yeah, we'll do a little catch up later, any goodies I get, a little mini Morrisons haul, and then yeah, round up so I can edit and get this vlog out for you. And yeah, there won't be a weekend vlog just because I don't feel emotionally up for it, to be honest. Kind of need to have a breather. I've only been here a week, not even a week, and I already need a breather, but yeah, this is the joys of grief. It's I'll link below a really good one someone was describing on TikTok. It was a clip of a podcast done by some of the RuPaul drag queens, grief, and they describe it wonderfully. So yeah, because obviously the Vivian passed away, so everyone is reeling from that. If you do not know, they are the first winner of RuPaul's Drag Race here in the UK, and they unexpectedly died at the weekend. So yeah, and DragCon is this weekend, so it's, yeah. And they recently did bits on the BBC TV stuff that got loads of people being fairly hideous. So, you know, they were on a game show, and the British public kind of forget that we have a culture built on drag. They kind of forget that, you know. Lily Savage and the pantomime dames, you know, all that kind of stuff. And, you know, it goes back quite a long time, you know, because of, like, I think it was one of the Charleses needing to be a bit taller is why we have like heeled things. So, oh, my things are in the red, so I need to go. So yeah, so I've been chatting long enough, my memory is getting full up, so yeah, catch up later. Hello, I'm back. As you would have seen by these clips, I did actually make it over to Letchworth. I will fully admit there is a 10-minute rant of me saying I don't think I can, I don't want to, I think I want to. And I wasn't going to till I was on the bus, and then decided, do you know what, fuck it. So I did. So I went over, did the charity shops and did Morrisons. Quite pleased that I did, it was very lovely. I headphoned it. Also I've got a headache. It's starting in my eye and going like here. So if you see me doing this with my eye, it's because it hurts right now. I was wrapped up so warm. I mean, I've got a jumper, a t-shirt and a thermal on. Thermals and trousers, normal socks and woolly socks. And then I had a big scarf and a hat tucked all in and gloves. Yeah, and my big warm coat. Proper laid up today. Brain feels a bit better for going out. Does feel sore though with a headache, but I thought I'd show you what I got in Morrisons and the couple of bits in the charity shops, and then we will round up this weekly vlog. Got a baguette I ate it while waiting for the bus, as well as a bottle pack. My mum's birthday tomorrow, so I needed a mum card and a nanny card, one for me, one from the boy, so we got some birthday cards. I got a pack of stick and ale pasties because they sounded good, and it seems whatever I eat at the moment pisses off my stomach, so why not try something I quite like the sound of. Got some posh ham, Got Wiltshire cured ham and a pack of sliced chicken. I also got, because I love their deli bit and all that, German salami and salami Milano for the old panini box, which I think is going to become a staple now. I haven't bought these in ages because they are between £4 and £6 a box. They're on offer at £3.50. Cod and parsley sauce. I do have all the stuff to make it from scratch. Sometimes just boil in the bag these, mashed potato, some veg is such a lovely dinner. Very childhood and nostalgic for my brain. I treat myself to a big bowl of Pepsi. When I want to just sit, rot and crochet, I got that. Oh, got fresh milk. I did have to buy a little bag, so thumbnail. Actually, let's do a smiley one. There we go. One thumbnail. Weird picture. I bought some plants. I just wanted to buy some house plants, and they were 2 for £2, which I thought was really good. So yeah, and they're only wee ones. So this is a high. I'm going to try and pronounce these things. I'll just show you the tag and then show you the plant. Makes my life easier because, funnily enough, my Latin's a bit shit, which is what plant names are most of the time, is Latin. So here's the red version. This little fella. Oh, come on. Tap screen. There we go. Loved the colours, how it's like red and black on that one. This one I have had before, but it got a bit big and then I trimmed it back too much, so yeah, I got one of these. This one is slightly different. It's yeah, so I've got one of those. So those were literally 2 for £2. For that bag of plants for £4, and will jolly up my kitchen windowsill and my plot stand very much. So there we go. Onto the big bag on the floor. Skips as part of the sandwich deal, which I'm yet to eat. I got a slice of chocolate fudge cake for £1.50. I did also almost get Victoria sponge or lemon sponge, but I decided to stick with fudge cake. I got French set yogurts because they're quite a challenge to find. The only one I don't like is cherry, but I'll eat it for the sake of having, you know, nice yogurt. Their jam section, their bread section was empty for some reason, so yeah, it was all sort of moved onto the shelves at the back behind the bakery, so I don't know what's happening, but couldn't really get any bread, but I did get jam donuts, and they did have their normal bread bit, like a stand thing, and this was hot when I bought it, so yeah, freshly baked baguette. Very happy. Do have a receipt in total. Bear in mind I had a whole load of offers, and there were offers within it, and Morrisons card deals. It was $53.38 with all the deals and the multi-savings, so not bad. Yeah, also from the deli bit I got a teeny tiny orange and duck pate because I want to try it, but I didn't want to buy a big one because if I don't like it I'm stuck with a big one, so I got a little one. So yeah, so I thought that'd be fun to try, you know. Got Aussie conditioner because it was on offer with the old card, and I haven't had Aussie in a very long time. Sorry, it's me to stretch my leg. So yeah, so I thought I'd get that. Pardon me, they did have both the vanilla and the cinnamon, but I do like the vanilla one, so I got myself some vanilla buns. This was reductions from 2.30 to 69p, and it's liquid butter basically. It's mixed with butter and rapeseed oil for baking, so yeah, I thought that would be fun to play with. And bearing in mind, you know, although it has a date for today, it can go in the fridge and be fine. So I mean, actually it's icy cold now. It's been that cold waiting for the bus. Thankfully I pulled into the town bus stop, and just as I got off the bus my quick bus pulled in, so I was able to get off, go across, straight back on, which was great. So yeah, I got a couple tins of soup. Morrisons red roasted pepper sounded really good, and winter vegetables. Yeah, kind of had quite a few of the old tomato soup, so I thought I'd get some different ones. And then also, because the teenagers adore the Metro sauce from Aldi, the squeezy bottles, I've only got like 1 or 2 left now, and they were a special buy, which is a nightmare when your kid likes the special buy. And I did say, well, I will find pizza sauce and we can put it in the bottle, and you guys can try pizza sauce and see what you think of that, because it'll be easier to get hold of, because what you're liking is the pizza sauce vibe in a squeezy bottle. So yeah, so I bought this Mutti pizza sauce with oregano and basil, and it was like £2.20 for the can, but I thought it sounds quite liquid and would be, you know, a good sit in the cupboard till we got to fill this bottle, refill the bottles and try as a substitute, because yeah, the downside of buying food from the middle aisle of Aldi, you're never guaranteed to get it back again. I got a couple of soba noodles for the cupboard, because these ones, as I learned, you pour the water out and then you put the seasoning in, so they're not all watery, which I thought was great. So yeah, so I got a classic one, and then which is yakisoba, and then I got a yakitori one. So yeah, a couple of nice noodles for the cupboard for I'm not hungry but I need to eat kind of dinner. Lift this up. These were 3 for £2, and I just thought it'd be fun. I've had the mango one before, obviously. Pineapple juice is pineapple juice. I haven't had guava before, and yeah, and I thought nice fizzy alternate. I got myself, as well as some different drinks, I got myself lemonade soda, the old marble. So yeah, and then I got a pack of lemons because they were 12p, and I thought, well, I'll make some lemon cake. It'd be fun to test out that butter. But yeah, so yeah. And the last thing I picked up on offer for £2.50, I think, is Old Bay seasoning, lemon and herb. I know it's like a big thing in America and that, but I thought, ooh, it's not lemon and pepper, lemon pepper, which I'm not keen on peppery things, but I thought that sounds really good. So yeah, I thought that would be fun to try on stuff. So yeah, you can season vegetables, chicken, prawn, sprinkle on fries, corn on the cob, apparently, or even put it in pasta, not pasta, popcorn, wings and pasta. So yeah, I think we'll stick to probably vegetables and other bits, but yeah, so I got that. So that is everything I got in Morrisons. Which isn't bad really, a bit of food shopping, a bit of fun stuff. Teenager is at cinema, so they're gonna have McDonald's for dinner. We've already spoken, which is grand. Oh bloody eye, it's a good thing I bought some migraine things to take, because yeah, oh my face hurts. Let's go through what I picked up today. In Air Ambulance, I got this pack of wool for £4. So yeah, and it's a lovely like burnt orange colour. I open up the bag, there we go. It's a really good like lovely burnt orange colour. So yeah, so that'll be good for something autumnal. Where are we? Those two are from the same shop. These ones are from the same shop. This was £2, and it's a chunky, like lovely amethysty purple. Thought would be good with the other chunky balls I've got. I love vintage cards. I found this one that says you're 3 today. This was 50p, and I thought these would be fun just in sketchbooks. 5 today. It's a Thomas card with the badge from the 90s. I would have got something like this. This is from 1991. I would have got something like this for my birthday because I loved Thomas. I even have wallpaper. It's my mum's birthday the weekend, tomorrow even, and I found this really retro card. But yeah, it's got old flowers on it. It's proper old, wishing you a birthday among your very best, and when you've wished one happy day, that will go for the rest. And I thought, that's just, you know, just a bit silly having something so retro and a bit old. So yeah, so I got that for funsies. From Garden House Hospice, I got this F&F Warm Plus Thermal, men's size large. Either me or Raya have this. So yeah, this was £4, and yeah, super soft. Why is it Thermal Plus? Or is it just because it's a thermal shirt? Oh, it's got cotton in it, that's good. Cotton, polyester and viscose. So yeah, so that's super soft, literally brand new. Great while it is so cold. And then I picked myself up this lovely dress. It was French by the tag, and the sizing. So yeah, 46. This was £5.50, and yeah, I really liked it, and I thought it'd be fun, especially layered with a cardi or a jumper over it. But yeah, it's a button dress with a collar, long sleeves, and it's like green and beige and like fun geometric patterns, and it's got a long skirt, the ruffle at the bottom, and it's got pockets. Yep, it's got pockets, and I held it up against me, and it's like mid calf, quite long, so I thought that would be really fun to layer up. So I got that. And then from Poundland, sorry, I'm just unloading it from the trolley as we go, I got myself a bottle of Pepsi that I've just got out of the trolley. So I have to do Poundland rather than bargains. So let's flick bits out that are home bargains. I've got a receipt. This would help, wouldn't it? Yeah, very good. Yeah, these are my bits. I got a pack of egg fried rice because although it is a microwavable pouch, you can do it in a saucepan, and I thought that would be quite nice. Add some stuff to it, lazy dinner. I've got a heat wrap thing to put on my sore shoulders. Just, you know, can't put a hot water bottle there, but I can massage gun and put a warm thing on it. And in the opposite frame of mind, 2 migraine patches that stick on your head. Because yeah, we're getting to that point in the year where I'm just crying so much I'm giving myself headaches. 3 packs of ibuprofen for £1. I got a pack, the last thing of munchies off the Christmas bit. Yoo-hoo glue for the glue box because it's kind of being mullered right now by the teenagers. Fanta, which was £1. A little bottle of cough linctus because I used up one of the ones my mum bought me and half of the other one, so I thought it'd be a good idea to have that back in the medicine basket just in case. And then these were reduced near the till, and I'm never going to try the spicy ones because they're only spicy, but I thought for 75p these would be fun to try. I got intense nacho takis. So yeah, just they look like rolled up tortillas or rolled up Doritos, but yeah, for 75p it would be fun to try and see what the hell the texture of them is. From Home Bargains I got the Fearless Fever, their version of Taylor Swift, the nice body wash. It's the same smell as the soap. I got a little hand sanitizer because with everyone being poorly right now and you use the bus and you go in shops, it's a very good idea to have that back in your bag. I always have one in my handbag anyway, so I just thought it would be a good idea. Grab another one. I got 2 tins of Fray Bentos chicken meatballs and tomato sauce. I thought I'd just good lacy dinner. Big thing of smash to go with. Actually, they'd go really well with the cod and parsley sauce, wouldn't it? Another thing of sticky patches. This one is a big one. Pack of Plump minis. And then for £1 they had, I think it might be missing one, I can't remember. Either way, for it was down to £1. Bright blonde bleach powder. So yeah, 3 sachets of that. And then they had these laces, which were 99p, 89p. And they're round ones and they look really gutsy, and I thought they look a very good idea, so I picked up these quite funky laces. So yeah, and that, my friends, is everything I picked up today on my adventure out and about. So yeah, basically a lot of food shopping, odds and sods with some bits and pieces and pharmaceutical bits chucked it in. But yeah, I'm wiped, if I'm entirely honest. I'm really tired. I'm really cold. Even with all my layering, I am still cold. So yeah, so I think I'm going to put all the fridge bits in the fridge, freeze the bits in the freezer, and yeah, I'm going to sit down, chill out, finish editing this vlog and get it uploaded for you lovely folks. And yeah, take it easy and take tomorrow easy, most of tomorrow easy as well. Down my mum's for the afternoon. I'm going to bring the ingredients to do Rice Krispie cake at my mum's house, because yeah, don't have the spoons in me to do the washing up. Tired, just yeah, cold and want to curl up in a ball. So yeah, so I'm going to put warm stuff on and all fuzzy stuff, and yeah, I've got the heating going, and yeah, get myself under a blanket warming up. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed this weekly vlog. I apologise, it's been very up and down in mood, and a lot of it has been just sitting chatting here pretty much, hasn't it? But yeah, that's kind of what this week's been. I didn't realise I wasn't as better as I thought I was. I didn't realise, I completely forgot how much the post, you know, get better fatigue. The post get better bit, you know, how the fatigue hits. The hideous depression that hits you when you're poorly, when you've been poorly. That's the worst. And then actually, yeah, now my body and my brain can stop concentrating on just getting better. The delayed grief and reaction to grief and sadness have been quite overwhelming, if I'm entirely honest. I am yet to have my med today, and you really need to. I cried a few times on the bus, it's been fine. But yeah, it's been a big feelings week, but it's okay. We can have big feelings. But yeah, I'm going to have this weekend off purely because it's my mum's birthday. I just want to chill at my mum's house, and if I'm entirely honest, it's going to be bitterly cold, and I'm just going to be hiding in my pyjamas crocheting all weekend. So yeah, so if I crochet, I can catch up with you Monday and show you my new cardigan I've started. So yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? But yeah, but for now I'm going to go put this bits of food shopping away and yeah, warm myself up with some fuzzy stuff. I've sensibly done cotton and layers and thermals, but I want a big fuzzy hoodie and I want a hood on right now, so we can just put a hood up and do that thing where you squish it on your head, because even with wearing a hat and headphones, god, my ears are cold. So yeah, but it's been a week. I hope tomorrow, not tomorrow, I hope next week will be a bit better, in even if we can just flick off this post-flu fatigue, get rid of that, and you know, if my brain could get a bit more buoyant, that'd be great as well, wouldn't it? But yeah, so, and I think next week we might go for a potter go do my loop. We'll go do like TK Maxx and yeah, the charity shop, B&M, Hobbycraft, because I do want to go pick up some wool for my friend's daughter's baby. I want to get the wool, see if I can look at the wool I want to get in person and get it for, yeah, blanket. So yeah, so that'll be a good mission next week. Do something nice and distracting. What else will there be next week? There'll be an Aldi food shop, because I need to go to Aldi. I've got a voucher, so it just makes sense to go Aldi. Yeah, but no, I'm going to go have a very cosy, pleasant, hide in a fuzzy blanket kind of weekend and just sit and crochet and watch crap, you know. Oh yeah, get my own Netflix subscription today. I could do it today, or I could do it tomorrow. Might do it today. But yeah, gonna get my own Netflix subscription because having stolen my mum's and then my sister's, I can't steal them anymore, they stop working. And yeah, so I'm actually gonna have to pay for my own subscription. Disgusted. I only pay for my Disney, which my sister steals. But I still have Prime. So yeah, we're really good at sharing passwords. It worked great until everyone got a bit household specific. But yeah, so it's the only thing I'm having to indulge in is we're doing the cheap one, £5 a month, with adverts, because what are they going to do, advertise us Netflix things? Oh no, we might find something we might want to watch, because God knows I'm rubbish at watching things. So yeah, so moving right cool with Netflix and adverts, and it's just for the two of us. So yeah, so I might do that this evening, so then I can get Squid Games going, and then I've got this weekend to sit and crochet and watch Squid Games, because I have watched the first 2 episodes of the first series. I'm on to episode 3, so yeah, so I'm working my way through the first series, then obviously I will go into the second series. But yeah, if you have any good suggestions for anything on Netflix, Disney, or the free bit of Prime, please drop them down below, because yeah, I really love, having been poorly, I've watched some documentaries that have been really good. The Lisa Frank one on Prime is really good. But yeah, I love documentaries, I love interesting series. I don't mind if it's in another language and you subtitle it. I don't mind if they're, you know, movies or something. But no, basically I am, God, 5, 6 years, at least 5 we'll call it, behind in popular things. The only thing I watched in slight real time, because I watched it about a month or 2 after everyone had started, was Tiger King during lockdown. That is the only thing I watched at kind of the same time as everyone else. Beyond that, nope, I don't. So yeah, please drop me any suggestions, and it doesn't matter how, you know, whatever you think, I'm happy to go and have a look and see, and it'll either be, oh, that looks good, add to list, or not. But yeah, either on Prime, on the free bit of Prime, because I don't want to spend money on my sister's account. I am nice like that. On Disney, and all that Disney own, everything, isn't it? And Netflix. So yeah, please give me suggestions of what you'd advise to watch for someone who, say, was signing up for the first time. I know I've had the other 2 for a while, but I'm so shit at watching stuff. But yeah, I love some suggestions of stuff to watch, because obviously we have another couple chilly, dark, cold months. And yeah, especially January, trying to be indoors and sensible, trying to be minimal spend, I think is what I called it. Not low buy or no buy, but minimal. You know, if I see something new or a bit and click on it, instant, you know, reaction. Instead of going yes buy, I just keep the tab open, I don't buy it, you know, or I'm like actually no, and close it off. So yeah, so you know, I did it today in the charity shop. There was a pair of bright pink jeans and a sewing pattern, but then they were you could only do card over £4, and the jeans were £4 and the pattern was £1. I'm like, cushy. And then clothing was half price. I'm like, fuck. So yeah, it was, you know, wasn't, I'm like, bugger. Everything was half price. So I was like, it's £2.50. I'm like, I'll come back when I get some cash. I got cash and thought, do I really want them jeans? And I'm like, they're quite skinny style. If I had bright pink jeans, I would want them wide leg. So no, not really. And the duster coat pattern had an elasticated waist. To me, duster coats are open, and I was like, no, I'm good, I don't need to go back. So I didn't. So yeah, so you know, even in charity shops I'm and ahhing and being very particular. You know, there was lots of other wool I could have bought, but I didn't because I was really fussy. I saw alpaca wool and mohair and all that kind of fancy posh wool that's expensive, and I'm like, but I don't like the feel of that. I don't like the fluffy textures and all that, and I'm like, nope. So yeah, so I am now really quite particular and quite fussy, which is good. That is one hell of a big loop I've just ranted. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this vlog. Give me suggestions for Netflix, Disney and Prime if you don't mind. That would be lovely. And yeah, drop them in the comments. Let's have a chat of you. How's the beginning of your year going? You know, are you a big resolution person, or are you a just let's just get on with it kind of human? Have you been out and found any fun treasures? Have you, you know, discovered, you know, over the festive period you apparently become part celebration due to how many treats you've eaten, which is amazing, by the way. I'm still got the box and a bit to go because obviously being poorly we did not get round to it. So yeah, I'm planning to hit up we have a tub of Heroes I keep eyeing up. So yeah, I think Netflix and Heroes would be a good combo. But yeah, so no, let's have a chat. I'd love to chat. And if you are new here and you've enjoyed this vlog and you've got through it, congratulations. The weekly vlogs are an endurance test. Yeah, feel free to subscribe. It'd be lovely for you to join me. I put up weekly vlogs on Fridays. If I do weekend vlogs, which I usually tell in the weekly vlogs, there will be Tuesday uploads, and then if you click the little bell, it's up there or down there, I do random videos every now and then. Days out, charity stuff, second-hand hauls, baking bits if I'm making anything fun, you know. So yeah, or sewing stuff as well, you know. So yeah, so if you are new here, please drop us a subscribe. If you're already here, you're amazing, I love you. Give us a like, and yeah, drop us a comment. Let's have a nice chat, because yeah, I love all you. I love sitting chatting with you all. So yeah, but no, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch up with you next week because there is no weekend vlog. So yeah, so I'll see you lovely folks on Monday. Bye.